think we're live.
My
Let's see.
God, it's live.
We are indeed in about. Oh no, I didn't do
No,
the stupid thing. I did have Twitch muted. Whew. All right.
Nice.
you didn't
Uh,
get the echo
so
chamber.
so Robin, hit us up with that summary for the last session.
All right. So, at the beginning of the last session, we were faced with what appeared to be, from Robin's perspective, a very playful kitty cat, and from basically everybody else's perspective, a very cunning and pissed off kitty cat that was later known to be the animal companion of a goblin druid. Um, Now, this cat was kind of fucking up our day, pretty hard, honestly. And Robin actually did go down during that fight, but what ended up happening is we pretty much came to a standstill because Ra was like, "Hey, look, bro, you're a druid. I'm a druid. We don't got to do this. No more fighting." And it was pretty much just like walk away kind of thing. Everybody just walk away. So Ra walks off in a direction, and then after Ra walks off, Robin goes to follow Ra, and then the cat attacks him on the way out. So Robin's like, change of plans, and we end up having to kill the goblin and kill the cat in this fight, which was not super easy because the goblin did cast Entangle on us. A little bit of a taste of our own medicine. So we were taking thorn damage this session. Um, it was pretty rough. I'm going to be honest. And we did eventually come out on top. He did try to escape, but Shalelu was able to get a line of sight and take a couple shots, stop them a little bit, and then one of the summons, a centipede that Ra summoned, went up and basically, if I remember correctly, like ate through their corpses and like tunneled through them. So that was horrifying. And yeah, so we investigated the bridge into Thistletop. There's a release on the other end, so if they catch us on the bridge, they can dunk us in the water. So we're just basically at this point we're just trying to figure out like what we want to do, and I think the consensus is that we want to sleep before we raid Thistletop. We're down on spells, we're down on hit points. Um, we're having a pretty rough time after that last fight. So yeah,
All right. Yeah, that about sums it up. Um, Go ahead and take your 1d4 for today's session if you
will
wish.
do.
Yep.
Thank you.
If you so desire, you can spend that 1d4 at any roll that you do this session and this session only. Alright, so everyone, you guys want to rest up for the night? Is that the plan then? That is
Yes.
that still the plan? Is a better question.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think despite Shalelu's ur- urgings, probably Chewie will kind of like if she I mean we can kind of do this in character. Chewie will kind of like pull her aside and back down the path a little bit and go like, Shalelu, I know you really want to get these goblins, but I know I'm running pretty low on energies, and the other guys look like they're pretty tuckered out too. I mean, Robin went down in that fight. Ajit went down in the last one, and like I can sort of bring him back, but I don't know if we're ready for fighting a demon and a whole camp full of goblins without some rest. I know you could probably uh, do quite a bit by yourself, but I'm worried about the rest of us.
Luke, I get it. I get it. You're a little bit scared. Come on. Never been this close to taking down Thistletop. It's so close to just clearing them out. Finally getting some peace for Sandpoint.
I mean,
Well,
look,
there's
if you want to soften them up for us, like we're gonna go have a nap. Like you do you, girl.
I was gonna suggest something similar actually. If you wanted to continue to try and soften them up, that's actually probably a good idea. Like, we could even help you set up some traps or distractions before we tap out. But I don't. I just, given
Fine.
how bad the fight
Fine, I
with the
get it. Get it? I get it.
with the closet was, I don't know that we'll come out on top for this. If it's something more powerful than that closet, we need to be at full strength.
And for all we know, the closet could just be watching us right now.
Oh, fuck. Don't remind me about that invisible little bastard. Yeah.
Robin shrugs and is like, I take a little bit of offense to that, but okay.
You're not little. That one's little.
I mean,
that is
you're like
arguable.
6'10"? Bruh. Yeah, I'm little compared to you.
Okay. Most things are little compared to me, though.
Yeah.
Or most... I retract that statement. We're in Galarian.
There you go.
There are a lot of
Chewie
things
uses
that
his
are a
brain,
lot bigger.
folk. Look at that.
I think that's more wisdom than brain.
But
I wouldn't know.
get it. I get it. We're gonna stay the night. And we're gonna need a camp. We can't just stay here. We need to fall back. Yeah.
We do need to head back a bit, I think. We've cleaned up our mess pretty all right, have we not?
Pretty thorough job. Yeah.
More or less.
Well, unless they feel
Rob,
like diving down that hole.
Rob will point out that there is like the goblin had a camp back in where Ra currently is.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's a little bit small and it would favor the enemies if we found us there.
yeah, I'd prefer to not be in here.
But it's also possible that they're afraid of the druid. And
I
they
don't-
would never try to enter this area.
I feel like the marsh, swamp or marsh? These goblins that we killed would have been afraid of the druid because he was the leader of their clan, right? But I don't know about the others. I feel like if they walked in and weren't challenged by these swamp goblins, then they might just start poking around. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, but you're
I know, I'm smarter than a goblin. Just barely, though.
yeah.
Robin shrugs, hears Chewie say just barely, and then he like relaxes and he's like, there.
There it is. I know I'm not big on the book learning, but I do understand tactics.
Alright. So, holding back then?
Yeah.
Yeah. How far do you recommend? You're the expert in the field.
I'd go all the way back, to where we had our last camp.
Oh, okay.
I know that's like about 40 minutes out, but I'd rather not get caught in the middle of night in their ground.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's go.
I'm with you on that one. Do we want to try and make any diversions while we're here, or I guess it would be better just to knock out any goblins that came after us anyway.
Yeah.
I recommend if we come across them, take them out. But otherwise, just stay put.
Yeah, we don't need to go out of our way to get them, but if we run, we're gonna kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good to
If
me.
they fuck with us, we fuck them up.
Right.
You
So I
got
do
it.
have this wand now, which really helps with my ability to deal damage outside of a G.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shock and grasp will do you good.
No, not that actually.
Oh, the
produ-
flame sword one.
Produce
Yeah,
flame. Yeah.
you get a
Yeah, that's a good
lightsaber.
one.
No, it's not. Flame.
Oh, it's not that one.
Flame.
It's
Produce flame.
I get to hit things with fire.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
throw
produce
fireballs
flame.
at them.
You just
Yeah.
chuck 1d6 fireballs.
Oh,
Kinda
it's like
1d6
that
damage.
D&D spell that all the clerics always use, Sacred Flame, but not sacred.
Sure.
It's still a
it's
divine spell.
Yeah, it's a spell that creates essentially a torch, but you can swing the torch and it throws tiny bolts of fire every time.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Well, Technically, it throws all the fire reappears in your hand.
Yeah.
That's what it says in the description, and it does it
That-
for
For all
I
intents
think
and
throwing
purposes,
one
though.
reduces the duration.
Yeah.
For all intents
Something
and
like that.
purposes, though, it looks like a torch, and every time that you swing it, a firebolt goes out.
Yeah.
Because it also works as a torch as long as
Yeah, it
you're
works as a
holding it.
torch.
Yeah. That being said, so you're gonna head back through the Nettlewood, all the way back to Popper's Graves, where you had last night's encampment. And once more, Shalady is gonna go to a nice spot where it's a little bit clear. She's gonna take a tiny stone, sort of a gemstone out of her pack. She's gonna put it down on the floor, say a couple words, and you're gonna see flames start to engulf the gemstone and make a modest fireplace.
Oh yeah, the campfire thing.
Campfire. Yeah.
That
Now
is
that
a
I know
cool
that,
thing.
that she has that item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super cool.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah. So a quick camp is gonna be sorted out pretty easily. If you're gonna rest up for 8 hours, who's gonna be taking watch?
Robin's gonna sleep the entire time.
All right.
I mean,
I can
if
take.
if we take shifts, does that mean everybody gets a full rest?
Yes. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just saying. Like,
I can take
who's...
first watch because I do not need to rest all that much.
I mean, you have to get your 8 hours rest technically.
Or you don't get your spells. Yeah.
Well, then fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we if as long as we all get our full rest, we'll take shifts. So
Yeah.
who wants first shift?
I'll take first.
We're just
Alright.
doing one person per shift.
Yeah,
Up
I
to
mean,
you.
as long
Verify.
as we're around keep everyone close to the campfire so that the person on watch can kind of see in the light, I think that's probably okay.
All right.
Because that's going to be the main issue with at least Chewie's watch, and Robin's for that matter, if he does one, because neither of us can see in the dark.
Yeah.
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 Alright. So we have Silera first, right?
Yes.
Who's going second?
Chewie!
Alright. And after Chewie,
I'll take third.
Shalalu's gonna take the last one then.
Okay. That makes sense because it's like somebody can see in the dark, somebody that can't, somebody that
Yeah.
offset it maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully we get lucky. If something comes at us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Suddenly we discover there are land bunyips.
Oh my god.
Don't say
Technically,
that.
bunyips can go on land because they are seals.
Yeah.
I just really hope they can't climb cliffs very easily.
Nah.
You killed my
I
mother!
want
I'm coming
everyone
for
except
you!
Robin to give me perception checks.
All right.
Oh, that means I gotta open this thing, don't I?
Oops.
I mean, I literally have perception as a macro button I can click.
Yeah.
That's
Same.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Initiative, perception, and then I have all my attacks, and then my most used spells, and all of my summoned attacks.
Well, I rolled real good, guys. Don't worry
You
about
did
my shift.
so
I
great.
got it.
Pay no mind to the man behind the screen because I may have rolled on the wrong chat screen.
Oh.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you didn't. I don't think you rolled as trash as I did.
No, it was. Hang on. We said Silera, Chewy, Rob.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So.
Chewie falls asleep.
Chewy.
It's good, bad, good, bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chewy. I'm gonna roll the HR1d20 so you guys can know what Shalelu rolls on the base roll.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, not great.
Well, she's probably got a decent whiz. She's ranger, right?
Yep. So Solera, during your shift, nothing strange happens. It's rather uneventful. in fact, during your shift, Shalelu's still up because she only needs 6 hours of rest, and she's a ranger who hasn't spent any spell slots, so she's keeping you company at first. And after your shift, Chewy, you're up, and
Mm-hmm.
an hour goes by, and the night is incredibly quiet, save for the sounds of the rolling waves by the coast close by. And you sort of hear the echoes of perhaps passing ships or creatures in the sea that are creating a little bit of a dissonance into that otherwise nature-filled environment. And it sort of very slowly relaxes you, and you end up looking towards the coast. And while you're doing so, sort of comes up a little bit late. The realization that there is a pair of goblins coming up
Oh,
on you.
fuck.
And as you turn around, you sort of see them, and they've snuck up on you. They're about 15 feet away.
Okay, can I yell awake real loud?
Sure. I am gonna need everyone to roll perception checks. I'm gonna pop up initiative, and I need.
That
Pretty
was
sure
fast.
I don't hear you. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, right, because you get your weird drug thing.
Don't
No, I'm
worry,
not
guys.
taking drugs. I just
Big
rolled a
drug.
10 and there's a penalty because I'm asleep.
Yep. So far, Ra is the only one that is.
Does
making it
Ajit have to roll as well, or
roll.
is
Ajit
that
does need to
separate?
roll as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it.
And this is for Shillelagh. Oh god.
God
fuck.
damn it, guys! Don't roll so shitty. Oh my
Oh,
god! I'll get that
well,
nat 20
that's a
though.
decent initiative, I guess.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate we don't have any tokens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay.
Are we
At this
gonna do
point,
the
I
drawing
need to
again?
make a Pauper's Graves map.
We should have really saved those drawings you did last time. That was
Yep.
good shit.
Yeah.
Let's get those drawings out again, I guess. Drag your tokens onto the map because you guys can do that on your own.
Yes,
Oh,
we learned how to do this.
Yeah.
Yay!
Alright.
I appear.
Is
wait.
like so.
Did that wrong. Bad.
So. And then the
Also,
last one is-
did
Click
anybody
on-
have
not-
any
yeah, there you
healing left?
Yes,
Not
I
the
did.
picture, the full thing.
Okay, you probably should have used it before you go to sleep, kind of thing.
Okay.
It's your
Okay.
so you probably
GM
still have
rule.
it.
Can we retcon that I used my last channel before we passed out? I didn't
Because
say it,
this is
so
your
I'm.
shift, this is your shift, so you haven't passed out yet, is what I'm saying.
Yes, that I know.
Well,
but
technically, he did sleep for 2 hours or rested for 2 hours.
yeah, I slept. I slept
Um,
for 2 hours, but I'm saying before we went to bed, would it be reasonable that I used the last channel or?
I'll
No?
allow it, but this is the last time I allow it. I allow
Okay.
any retcon.
Try to keep me honest with that one, guys.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
do the best. I do my best to keep it on it myself. I was looking at it too. I was like looking at it like, oh, I have one channel left, and then we started talking about other things.
yeah.
6.
Alright.
That's me full then.
Same. For me and Ajit.
Sorry, Robin, I'm
We were
moving
only
you all the way
missing 3 of
down
these.
because I needed the space.
I don't know if Shillelagh was hurt, but she would get that as well.
Am I still rolling?
Yeah, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess someone can
You
take
still
a
get-
3 if they need it.
You still get initiative. It's just that because you're asleep, you don't take any actions in your turn.
Okay.
Just
I
a
got
heads
So
up,
you
you
wake
put
up.
Ra and Ajit in there, and I had already rolled initiative, so you didn't even need to put me in there in the first place.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I assumed that everyone had done the same thing and just like right click.
No,
turn,
no.
Turn.
I'm a dumb. Rob was good.
Yeah.
I forgot that I could drag my token onto the map.
Oh.
I do know how to fix my initiative now, though, so I did that much.
Hang on. Give me 1 sec. Vuko, is it still silent? I'm not gonna get an answer to this anytime soon, but Can any of you guys check the sound in
I'm
Twitch?
opening it now.
Yeah.
Oh, it is silent.
We
Say
cast
something?
silent image on our stream.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Weird.
I can hear it just fine.
Oh,
Make
I mean,
sure the
alright, it's
site's
quiet.
not
Yeah,
muted.
it's a little quiet, but
it's a little quiet. Fuck. Okay. What the fuck could be fucking with it? Okay.
So much fucking shit, man. So much fucking shit.
Alright. Thank you for the heads up, and also thank you for the follow, because I did see that both the professor and Vuko did give me a follow.
Hey.
Alright. Back on track. I was double checking initiatives. Ajit had a, what was it for initiative for Ajit? No, for you. What?
I
Also, Ajit moves on your turn.
Yep.
Derp.
Yeah.
There we go.
Herp derp.
And I need to.
I'm in the counter twice now. You have to delete that other one
Good going.
because I rolled it properly.
Yep,
There you go.
yep. I did not know you could add 2 trackers for the same token. Interesting.
Also, Shalelu.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
Shillelagh for sure.
I have...
Well, she's asleep or whatever.
No.
I mean, yeah,
Sorry,
all of us are.
I got distracted, and I had just copied the token to shove it over.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's good.
Well, they snuck up on the sleeping people. That's fantastic. You know what wakes a person up really fast? A dog slicer to the abdomen.
Yes.
The only unfortunate Figura.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go try and...
Let's see. This would have been laid out. You guys are free to set yourself up for. Well, Chewy, you would have to set yourself up for.
All right.
Just for reference sake, I'm gonna drop a nice and orange circle where the campfire is.
Okay, so I'm probably not right beside it, but... which way's the coast? Because you said I was...
to the north. To the north.
Okay. Alright,
So,
I'll put myself up here then, because I was paying attention to that.
Sure. This would be around... Whoops. It did say 15 feet, so I'm going to give you the 15 feet that correspond. There you go.
Perfect.
Because distance to the target affects stealth.
Yes.
Yep. I need to add the tracker for this skeleton. Turn, and we're good. Alright.
Oh, Sheik's thing is in the, in Roll20. Weird.
Yeah, but
Yep.
I have seen
I'm
him...
in Roll20.
Oh!
Fuck.
Damn!
Hey.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Surprise!
Sorry, I saw your. So
Fucking
you
damn.
said you had your post. I thought it was we were starting at 9:30. So I didn't want to interrupt. Also, I'm not here. Hi.
Hi.
That was
Welcome.
15 minutes, and then I did the
Hey.
math. So
Fine.
Yeah.
this is awkward.
I mean, you're just in time for us to get jumps. Maybe you can come in and help us.
I was...
Mm.
Chewy was 10 out of 10 not paying attention on watch.
Yep.
It's good.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
I know. I'm trying.
Every
be better.
week
Feeling
it's
it. Oh.
something. It's okay, bro. It's all good.
Anyways, best of luck, folks. I'm glad I'm not in this one.
Yeah.
We're just getting killed in our sleep. Yeah.
Alright,
Be happy.
so,
Or not.
Chewy, it is your turn. Boy, is it getting complicated for me to keep track of all these screens. Let's get that 60 seconds on the clock. Go.
Okay, Chewy's gonna summon a dog right between the two goblins, because fuck those goblins.
Alright.
Full round
it
action.
takes you a full round to cast.
No, it does not.
Oh, it
I
takes
have
a
it
standard
doesn't.
for you.
Yep.
Sacred summons, my dude.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. Alright.
Good shit.
I do believe you can drag your own token. Your
Yeah,
doggo token.
I'll
Go ahead.
drag good old Bernie onto the map. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a
God
single
damn
attack.
it.
A single attack, a bite for them.
Yeah. Sorry, I highlighted instead of dragged, so now my roll 20 is very angry at me.
That's fine. Roll the attack.
Fuck.
Okay. And we can sort the token.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later,
Mm-hmm.
since I'm on a clock. And then, what the?
You still have your move action after that.
Yeah. Come on, where's the bite? There's the bite. Arr.
Oh,
That
shit.
roll.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a solid hit on which one? Left or right?
I'm gonna go the one closest to Robin.
Okay.
And
that
Chewie's gonna
one's
move down
might
by the
too,
campfire.
right? That's good.
All right.
That's 6 damage. Holy shit.
Yep. That is 5 points of damage. Robin, you are asleep. You can give me a perception check.
Okay. Let's give her a check here, bud.
All right. All right. You're still.
So
asleep.
Robin just lays there and is like.
Solera, give me a perception check.
Okay.
I also forgot to.
Oof.
Ugh.
Feels
Okay.
bad, guys.
You're
Good,
still
good.
asleep.
This is how we do it.
This all feels real good, and I'm very confident in my ability to solo these goblins, and then they'll just be bodies when you wake up.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm
Good
awake.
deal.
It'd be funny if that were
Be
how
like, what
this
happened?
party meets its end.
Yeah, just like, what?
None the
Alright,
fuck.
Rot, it is your turn.
I am going to stand up. As I stand up, I will grab my bow
Mm-hmm.
and fire at the goblin closest to Robin.
Alright.
Well, there it is. Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
It's gonna be a solid
Mhm.
hit.
Yeah.
However, it is merely staggered. Not quite yet dead. Actions for Ajit. She too yeah, she too wakes up.
Oh, does she?
You'd have to wake her up.
It was a 12, I think, for her
Oh,
original
never mind
perception.
then. She's still asleep. Alright.
Do you want me to roll one now to see if she wakes up?
Do you roll a perception check for her?
Alright. What? Hey.
Okay.
That is gonna be enough for her to realize that there's the sounds of combat all around her. Shalilu's still fast asleep. This goblin that got chunked. They see a dog. They're gonna attack the dog. Both of them.
That was the
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chew.
Must
I
kill
got
dog.
you, fam. They are holding dog slicers, so really
Yep.
it is logical.
The one on the right. Actually, what's the AC on this guy? The dog is dead. The one on the left
Yep.
stabs it and sort of falls over and is struggling on the dog, and the other one rams its dog slicer on its neck, and immediately the dog starts to dissipate in the same hallowed energy that it appeared in.
Goodbye, Bernie. You were a good boy. I'll bring
Lasted
you
a
back
whole
to die
round.
again.
And now Chewie just
Um,
fucking destroys this goblin.
Yeah.
And then this goblin is gonna move up after having attacked. Over to you, Chew.
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Take that swing.
Yes, you are. Happy
I
Gilmore,
hurt
that
my dog.
motherfucker.
You killed Bernie. You must die.
He is
That'll do it.
most assuredly dead.
Holy shit.
Yes.
That one is.
super dead.
Well, they are
Don't
not dead. They are
fuck
unconscious.
with my dog.
Yeah.
They are unconscious. That is going to be combat for now.
Nice.
Before Rock puts his bow down, goes back to sleep, say, just kill him and throw him on like a pike or something. And Ra like toss the spear he got from the druid, and then roll back over and go back to sleep.
Alright. Chewie will stab them with the spear and then kinda just put the bodies over toward behind the rocks in the camp. He'll be like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna fish for goblins now.
Okay. Well,
Morbid.
Yep.
Well,
that takes
they're
care
goblins and they tried to attack me and my friends and they killed my dog even though it was a summon. So
of that. Chewie the Impaler Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't hoist them on the spear. I just rolled their bodies behind the rocks so that they wouldn't be so obvious if more goblins came up.
Oh.
Alright.
Do you want me to roll the coup de grace with the spear, or are we just saying that they're dead?
No, because there is no way for them to come back up unless you intentionally do so.
Yeah.
They are dead. Because if you
Okay.
didn't kill them in the first coup de grace, you'll kill them in the second one.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty certain you can coup de grace with the Lucerne and just
Yeah.
destroy their bodies.
Oh
It's
no.
Happy
just an auto
Gilmore, their
crit, and
skull.
they just die.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use the Lucerne on that. I'd just use the spear. I was given it for that specific purpose.
Well, I told you to make them as put them up as a warning, but you didn't.
Yeah.
No,
It's fine
Didn't
for your
quite catch on
character.
that.
Your character would do that.
Yep.
Chewie's just gonna stand on the side of the fire and watch that other direction
Right.
now.
The rest of your watch goes uneventfully. Strangely enough, after you
That was my turn.
is Russ' turn. Right, you get woken up by Chewie.
All right.
They came from that way. Also, I didn't put them up as a warning because I figured we didn't want to scare off more, whittle down the numbers and everything, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong. I was tired.
Yeah, sorry about waking you up. I'm surprised the others slept through that.
Yeah. I mean, that's good for them, I guess.
Yeah, seriously. I thought elves didn't sleep too much. Weird.
You look over and Shalelu.
Clearing
Actually,
you.
no, actually, Chewie, give me an intelligence check.
Because I thought she was a half elf.
No, Pseudo is the half elf.
Wow. That,
She might be a half orc.
No.
What's an elf?
Look, you don't know the first thing about elves, all right? They are sort of like pointy-eared people who are somewhat leaner than humans, but otherwise they look sort of humanish.
They're lanky.
Yeah, she seems like she's sleeping very comfortably. There is absolutely nothing strange about this. Ra, I'm pretty sure you've met at least one elf during your travels. Shalelu is a little bit strange in the sense that she is less meditating and more properly sleeping. She's like just sprayed out, and she must have had.
Combat.
Yeah, she might have passed out completely.
Yeah. That sounds more human.
Who knows? Alright. It is gonna be your turn next to keep watch.
Which, I mean, I got a 27. If something sneaks up on me, they're
so
fucking dope.
very diligently. You sort of have a Jeet curled around you, laying their head on your lap as you're watching, and it goes uneventfully. It's sort of a very relaxing moment. You do have the memories of having to fight goblins in the middle of the night very recently in your memory.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's sort of like it's got that soothing sensation, the ambience of the place that you're staying at. Yeah. After a couple hours, you hear Shalelu getting up. She's doing so, even though she's doing that so rather quietly. She walks up to you, taps you on the shoulder, and says, like, "Right, it's about time."
Alright. Heads up, we did already get attacked once. It was all taken care of, don't worry about it.
Right. Thank you, I guess.
I'll go fucking pass the fuck back out.
Yeah, alright. Morning is gonna roll around. And you're gonna see the first one to wake up is gonna be Robin, I think, because he's the only one that got a full night's rest. Go ahead and give me, first and foremost,
A fort save.
a fort save.
A very important fort save.
Yes.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
And
guys.
cloak now. Just we did
Get-
actually.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Wow. You
Oh,
can't
no,
even
no,
help
no,
that.
No.
Oh no.
Oh. So
My
0 to 3, friends. 0
hold
to
on.
3.
My For Honor thing wouldn't be able to do that. This is because is this mind affecting?
No, it's a drug.
No,
No,
it's
it's a
a
drug.
disease.
So it's a
Fuck.
fort save.
All right. Well,
no, it's not a disease. It's a poison.
Yeah.
Drugs are poison.
I'm pretty sure it's a disease, but if you want to do it as a poison, you can do it as a poison.
Well, it depends.
The drug itself is a poison,
Yes,
but the
you're
addiction
fighting
is
the
a...
disease, which is the withdrawal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
at the disease now. Which, if anybody's immune to diseases, you can do all the drugs you want to and not have to worry.
No, well, you
Oh,
still
true.
take the
Side effect.
damage from the drug. You
Yeah.
wouldn't take damage from
But you
withdrawal.
just don't
I
get
mean, you
it
take the
from
damage from the poison technically.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
originally happens. But you wouldn't have to deal with withdrawal and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's 0 to 3, friends.
Yep, 0 to 3. I do believe you also take some damage from the withdrawal.
I have a permanent -2 penalty to strength and con as long as I'm addicted.
All right. I do believe that penalty does go away if you consume the drug.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe.
Yeah, it does.
Because it takes
Yeah, it
away
does.
the effect of withdrawal.
Okay.
So if you technically take more of the drug, but it also makes the DC harder, I think.
Yes. It goes up by
Yeah.
2 every time you take the drug again.
Yeah.
Alright. So you wake up first, which is surprising. But you wake up and you feel like shit, to be honest. You feel like you haven't rested at all. And you get that itch to get a couple extra minutes of sleep. But you know that normal sleep is not gonna do it for you. You need that sweet release of being able to sleep through a storm if it were to come.
Yep.
You need that drug in your system. And it's sort of that back in the furthest, far back in your mind, scratching at the back of your skull, that itch. And a few moments later, Celera would be the next one to wake up, and then followed by the other 3. But yeah,
Because I woke up twice.
I think you were the last one, yes, to wake up.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Everyone's awake, and go ahead and heal up, con plus level. Recharge your spells and whatnot. And you're ready to face another day of venturing. Shalelu, as soon as you're sort of done with breakfast, well, it wouldn't be, yeah, I guess it would be breakfast. As soon as you're done with the meal of the day, she reaches into the flames and picks up the now just barely smoldering gemstone.
I know. Yeah.
All right.
Question though.
Go ahead.
I don't remember from last time we did the disease thing for Robin. I do have Lesser Restoration prepped, just because that's a good one to have prepped. Do we think it's a good idea to use that on him now? / will
It
that
wouldn't
actually
help.
do anything? Okay.
I don't think
No.
it will. Yeah.
No.
He needs to
I
remove
have no
disease.
ability. Yeah, I have no ability to... No, I can't do remove disease. It won't work.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm surprised that remove disease wouldn't fix it. That seems like it'd be
Pretty
high enough
confident
level.
it does.
Anyway. Also, FYI, if we get into another combat, I am doing a drive, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I can
Yep.
still do things.
All right. So,
Sure.
what are your actions for the day? What is the next step in the party's plan?
I mean, I think we stop now.
Well, Robin's
Yeah.
gonna sit there and suffer for a little bit. You
Yeah.
know.
Robin continues to feel bad. Chewie's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna borrow your blanket there, buddy, because you're not sleeping right now. And slowly pull the cloak away from him.
Huh.
Hey, look at it this way. If I'm getting hit, you aren't getting hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you to your stupor. Guys,
Apparently,
we need...
mechanically speaking, it would be considered a curse. So remove curse would work.
Oh.
Oh,
Apparently.
there you go.
Guys, we need to fix him.
And I will pat Robin on the head. That's a good.
He almost purrs.
We have discovered that Robin is actually Tabaxi.
Which it's literally the same level spell. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 3rd level spell? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I might be able to fix it maybe after we fix Thistletop.
Yeah.
3rd level
Metagaming.
spells are level 5.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Yep.
Sorry,
I
bro.
believe. Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe Father Santos? Anyway.
What
Yeah,
about Father Santos?
Oh, no, I was saying he can probably maybe fix Robin.
Sorry.
For a fee. But yeah, no, let's go sneak into Thistletop. Before we get too far, Chewie will say, in terms of the game plan for crossing the bridge, he thinks that the stealthier people should probably try to get across first, just so that they can keep the whole bridge from being dropped after the Sturge thing happens, if we're still doing that. Are they called Sturges? Is that how you say that?
I think so.
Yep.
Pretty confident.
The Sturge, yes, indeed. Yeah. I do believe I was just rereading the rules on drugs. Remove disease should work
Okay.
Either way, we're not gonna have that
Gotcha.
for a while.
until you get back to
Yeah.
town. No.
We literally need either 2 levels or a higher level caster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Santos is probably our best bet if Mr.
He's
Sagey
probably
Sage
at least
can't do it.
5th level.
Yeah, I would imagine as like a cleric from Magnamar leading his own congregation, he'd have to be in that range. Plus, he can do consecrate, whatever level that is.
That's a good point.
Pieces. Just base price for it if you're.
Oh, it's
So-
base price. Okay.
I think it's 150, yeah. It's
Huh?
spell time. Isn't it
It's
spell level
spell
times caster level times 10?
25.
Times 25. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why it's
Sorry, it was by 10.
375.
Okay.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Heading back to
heading
the
back to the
Nettlewoods,
forest?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna move all the way to the end of the forest? I'm guessing, because
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
let you know you don't find any traces of goblins as you move through the forest.
Yep.
You make it back to the very edge, to where you can see Thistletop at the end. And you find the same rope bridge, although no goblins are visible on the other side.
I mean, I feel like fucking. Robin turns to everybody and is like, I feel like fucking garbage right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
I mean, you can hang back a bit if you want.
But like, isn't the plan that like I'm supposed to go in and Rambo these fuckers right now?
Well, the guards that were on the bridge yesterday aren't there, right?
Doesn't
I'm
look
assuming
like
we're
it.
also back a little ways from the edge, so we wouldn't be necessarily audible to a bunch of goblins that are crawling around in there.
Yeah, we can assume you guys are. I did move you over to the right page. You would be around here.
Mhm.
Okay. So we didn't see the guards that were there yesterday, so that removes that particular problem of them cutting the line. So all we need to do is get someone over there stealthily enough so that the rest of us can run over before the bridge gets cut.
Yeah.
And what
Robin turns
what you're
invisible
doing
and
while
goes,
you're over there doesn't really matter too much.
Robin ninjas himself. He turns invisible and he just starts walking.
All right.
Okay.
Give me as you're going there. First a perception check.
Okay. Now I
Alright.
roll well. Fuck
So-
right off, bud.
So two things you're gonna notice. The first is that once more the bridge can be released.
Yep.
Give me, as you're doing that, a. I'm gonna check that I'm not saying anything silly. Give me a disable device check.
I rolled a 2.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
So
Bring it
you
to
know
10.
that
Now-
you know that the bridge can be released from the other side. You do notice that not only can it be released from the other side, it is very likely that it can only hold up a very limited amount of weight as you're moving forward.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah,
Um,
did we not observe that earlier?
No, you
We-
had observed the fact that you could release it, not the fact that it can only hold up to a certain amount of weight.
Okay.
Well, technically, a Jeet is confident of that.
But
Because
that,
when all of them were on the bridge, it was
sketchy.
sketchy. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Ajit knows, but he can't tell us anything.
Yeah, he can't
or
tell us
she.
anything. So. Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it he or she?
It's a she.
She.
Yeah.
She. Okay, that's what I thought.
So, can Robin roll a disable device to make the the bridge collapse mechanism does not work?
That was what the disabled device check I had you roll was to see if you could realize what the mechanism behind it was.
Oh, okay.
So
We
you
just know that it can drop. We just don't know how it can drop.
Yeah, exactly. You know that it can
Oh,
drop,
okay.
not how it can drop. Like you can
Okay.
tell there is a second rope that is sort of like an extra rope that is holding some of the weight, but it's like you're not certain if that rope is the one that you're supposed to pull on, or if that rope is the one that's keeping the bridge in place. So if you pull from that one, it's gonna drop.
Okay.
All right. Now let's double check.
Now, also, Robin has 1 minute per ninja level for this invisibility, so he's good for 3 minutes.
Okay,
I'm just gonna move everyone to the corresponding screen. Let's hope that I didn't fuck anything up. Nobody should be able to see anything. That's good.
Yes, you should. We're good.
Let's have your token hold onto the screen. Boop.
Okay, there's the bridge.
Right. So
Just-
there's the bridge. This is a much better scale of the bridge and the island than the previous map.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and
I
mark
can't-
yourself as having a
Yeah.
corresponding stealth, the invisibility effect. Roll your
Are we
initiative.
supposed to be able to see anything, or are we supposed
No,
to see dark?
only Robin can see
Okay.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's the only
Makes
one that
sense.
crossed the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Now-
that's fine.
Also, was I on the other side of the bridge when I was checking the disable device?
You would have been on this side, I'm assuming.
Okay, so I can try to like rig it when I get to the other side, kind of thing.
You could try, yes, indeed.
Okay.
All right. I'm having you in initiative for two reasons. One, if you end up in combat, we'll already have your initiative. Number two,
Yep.
making sure that we know how many rounds have transpired
Okay.
since you cast invisibility.
Uh, is it just Robin in initiative right now, or are the
For
rest
now,
of us
yes.
in as well?
For now,
Okay.
yes. How many rounds does your invisibility have?
It's 3 minutes, so it should be 30.
30. Yeah,
Okay.
30 rounds.
That's a lot of rounds, yo.
All right.
It's normal
Um,
invisibilities.
Go ahead and move around. Your movement as a correspond.
All right. And before I do, just to make it easier on you, my stealth is currently at a +8, and then the moving while invisible is +20, so I'm at a +28. Single move, double move.
All right.
And then I'm just
Second,
gonna move action.
'cause-
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here, and then I'm going to use my standard action just to, like take a look at the device from this side from like a closer angle and see if I can rig it to, like, not work basically.
Sure. You do see that there's a pair of goblins that are sort of keeping watch on this area.
Okay. I will roll a stealth check then as part of that movement.
Sure.
So that's a lot.
That is like a 42. Doesn't matter.
Jesus.
Well, it's 34 technically.
34. Yeah.
Still, that's pretty friggin' good
Yeah.
versus a goblin.
He's
You should be
invisible.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Right.
not that anybody can see this happen, but he actually flicks his wrist, and a bunch of Masterwork Thieves tools come out of his wrist sheath, and then he's
Ooh.
gonna start taking a look at this. Yeah. So this one has the bonus from the tools on it.
Pomsey.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, dude.
You
Yeah.
can indeed
Yeah.
tweak it a little bit so that it's jammed and it'll be tense enough that of the full intended load for this kind of bridge should be able to be carried around, and also the trap cannot be sprung easily. It would take a full round action to undo what you've done.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right. While you're working on it, the goblins sort of move around a little bit, and one of them sort of is checking the bushes, having heard like a little bit of a metallic sound. They go like, and then turn around, head back towards their spot over here, and they smack the other goblin around. Because you do understand Goblinoid, they seem to have heard something, and one of them, and they sent the other one to check it out, and they're fighting over who's supposed to have more authority.
Gotcha.
Classic goblins.
Yep. Ah. Your turn again.
All right. So I'm seeing the gate in front of me. Yeah.
Yes, there is a double door, wooden. The fort here is very evidently made from recycled wood.
Okay.
The wall, this wooden palisade that makes out the external wall of the fort, it's made out of planks from different boats, and most of those planks are the ones that have the insignia of the boat. So you'll see that there's one that says like SS Marian, and then there's another one that says SS Starlight, and that kind of thing.
So Robin just kind of thinks to himself, like, I thought goblins hated words. I'm surprised they haven't set their own fort on fire.
You can tell that they have been slightly scratched out, but they're still readable, carved into the wood.
Okay. So how high is this wall? Like, am I going to? Because it's a goblin fort, right?
Yeah, it's 10 feet tall.
Okay. I mean, it's about 10 feet tall. Robin's just gonna try and like jump and climb it.
Sure. Give me a climb check.
All right. I mean, he was gonna jump then climb, but I mean, because he can probably reach the top if he can just jump.
Sure. Give me an athletics check then for the jump.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. You jump up. With even without a running start, you manage to jump, put your foot against the wall, and then do a little bit of parkour, grab onto the edge of the wall, and pull yourself up.
Nice.
Okay, how do I make this work so that I can see the shape of the building without showing you contents? Okay.
Question. While you're
Yes.
going there, Bosun.
Yes.
I believe the plan was for the rest of us to follow. Yes.
You didn't agree on a signal for you to follow.
Yeah.
So you don't know that the bridge has been tampered with. Robin is invisible. You don't know where he is. So Robin, you're atop the building. Underneath you is what you can tell a rather large room, and eventually it opens up in front of you towards a indoors sort of patio, like a closed-in patio, in which there's about 8 goblin dogs. They seem to be feeding on something.
Okay.
To the west, I'll move you out of the map so that you can see. Whoops, a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah.
You should be from where you are atop the building. You will be able to see all of the shape.
Yep.
Oops. I just need to locate this. There we go. Move you around a little bit so you can see the shape of it. There's a little bit over here. Right over here, this area is where the indoors patio is. The closed-in patio.
Yep. Where all the goblin dogs are.
Yep. In fact, there you go. You can see the thing. There is an open door over there. A little bit more of the shape of it. There's some bushes on the other side, so it's a little bit hard to show you.
All right.
There we go. There we go. Oh, that one is gonna be a bitch to show you. Nope. Alright.
Oh, I get it.
There are some there. That side of the wall is completely covered by trees. And then the 2 bits and pieces of the building that are here and then here on the opposite end are also open to the above area, so to the sky. Here and here, and they are sort of tower-like structures. And there's balconies on each of them, and atop each of them there is a goblin. Sorry, 2 goblins.
Okay.
On each.
2 goblins on each tower.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Robin's gonna try to get closer to the middle, kind of thing, and he just wants to eavesdrop a bit. So he's gonna move half speed here to be like super sneaky.
All right.
And he's just gonna try and eavesdrop a bit.
So the rest of the shape of the building that I've shown you, all of it has roofing. Okay, so how do you pick where to eavesdrop?
Well, he sort of just wants to go into the center of the island-ish thing. So probably around like here. Above the goblin dogs, I would assume.
Sure. So you can move over. We'll have you move over here for now. You're sort of leaning over the roof where the patio is. You can see that there's a shed in one corner of the patio, and you can hear some sounds coming from there.
Okay. All right.
Animal sounds.
So I see 8 goblin dogs, and like there's probably more. Is that what I'm getting?
Nope, there's exactly 8 of them as you're watching.
There's exactly 8? Okay, cool. All right.
Visible. And then there seems to be another creature in the shed, but you can't see what it is.
Okay.
The outside door of the shed has been boarded up, however.
All right. Robin's gonna head over to the east tower, and he's just gonna like listen to what the goblins are doing for a bit. He's gonna move there and around, and then like listen for maybe 2 more rounds.
Sure. Move you over here. Move you over here, in fact, and.
Okay, there's stairs instead of a ladder. Got it.
Yep. A set of stairs, and it goes up to two different stages of a balcony. Oops,
Okay.
I haven't been tracking your invisibility. That was 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. 24. Alright. Yeah. They seem to be eating some pickles and lazying about in their duties. And the one that is eating a pickle off of a jar sort of calls over to the other one and goes like, make sure that no one's coming. You get turned later. And they go back to eating a pickle very enthusiastically.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
they argue a little bit about when their turn is going to be to eat the pickles.
Okay.
It is your turn. You tell.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I didn't cut out. All right.
Nope.
Robin will do the same thing on the east tower now, so another 4 turns.
Okay. Let's move you over to the other tower. Over yonder. Moving you to these, like where you can see the thing, but you would be on the roof on the main part, not on the.
Gotcha.
Not where I'm showing you to be.
Mm-hmm.
Just an FYI.
Yep.
Okay. The two on this side seem to be a lot more capable. They seem to be standing guard. Both of them with bows at the ready. One of them is sitting down while the other is keeping watch. And even though the one that is sitting down is relaxed, they seem to be sort of prepared for combat at any moment.
Okay. Would Robin know if sundering an item would break his invisibility?
Yes and yes.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to know. So, 2 goblins at the front, 2 goblins in each tower, and there's a couple other buildings. Yeah.
There's sort of like one continuous structure of roof, and then there's
Yeah.
3 gaps in that roof, one for each tower, and then the patio.
Okay. So, Robin's going to sort of like walk along the roof, kind of thing, and just pay attention to the tunnels underneath him to see if he can or not the tunnels, the hallways underneath him to see if he can hear any goblins chattering in there as well.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Got it. Not so bad.
You do hear a couple of voices, goblinoid in nature. It's hard to make them to tell them apart. But the one that is most distinct, more clear, more clearly coming through. They are commanding one of the some of the other goblins to go search for. Actually, they're complaining about the lack of news from Gugmort, and sending ordering them to send someone to check what the problem is.
Okay. All right. So somebody's getting sent.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear something along the lines of, I want one of you out there and get me Gugmort, or I'm gonna have your head. And you hear a clang of metal against wood. Sort of a very dry, sort of dry thunk, and then some scattering of pieces.
Okay. All right. So Robin's got a little bit of invisibility left. He's going to go back to the west tower. to the
Alright.
2 incompetent goblins, the ones eating pickles.
Yep.
And he's just going to take a look at what they're doing now.
They've
See if
switched
anything's
places, and now the other one is keeping guard, and so the one that was keeping guard is now eating pickles, and the one that's eating pickles is now keeping guard, but not against, like, they're not watching the outside, they were watching the inside. They're sort
Okay.
of like making sure that nothing comes through the internal doors.
Okay. So they pretty much both got their backs turned to the roof then, right?
Not really, because one of them is facing where you are, but instead of looking up to the roof, they are looking at the door, right? You are 10 feet above them.
Okay, and then the other one's staring at a jar of pickles.
The other one is around the corner, but you can see them because you're above the level of the wall. And they're sort of hidden behind the curvature of the tower and eating pickles straight out of a jar.
So what you're telling me is they can't see each other right now.
Not really. They're like 5 feet around, 5 feet apart, and goddammit, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. 5 feet apart. One of them is visible, the other one is not from the door, but they can see each other. Right? If someone came through the door, they would only see one of the goblins, but the goblins can see each other.
All right, so I'm going to sneak attack the one that's eating pickles.
Give me an acrobatics check and a stealth check.
Acrobatics check and a stealth check.
Yeah, because to reach the one on the eating pickles, you would need to walk around the roof and then sort of hop down before attacking them.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
And the stealth is plus whatever.
Yeah,
but,
you're still invisible,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
okay. You do land a little bit roughly. Do take. Give me 1 sec. Take 3 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay. You mind if I just do it like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll me a sneak attack on them.
Alrighty. Oh boy. There we go. So that is
Whoa, okay.
6 damage.
That is 6 damage indeed, and that is enough to knock them out immediately.
Okay.
So you break invisibility, you put your hands around their neck and sort of like, and snap their neck out of place, and they go limp in your arms.
Nice.
The other one
I
doesn't
catch the
seem to
pickles.
have noticed you yet.
I catch the pickles.
You catch the pickles.
I catch the pickles. So this one's unconscious?
The one in your arms is unconscious. The other one doesn't
Great.
seem to have noticed yet.
Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to climb on top of the roof with that goblin.
Okay, give me another stealth check, and you're gonna have to give me an either acrobatics or climb to get back on the roof.
Oh, I also should, before I really fucking do anything, I should use my second invisibility for the day, because I want to be invisible basically the entire time.
Okay. So you use your second invisibility and then go up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you appear, knock the goblin out, disappear with the goblin on your shoulder.
Yeah. And I leave the pickles there, for the record.
The goblin, just an FYI, the goblin is still conscious. Sorry, is unconscious, but is still alive, so they will not be invisible in your arms.
Okay. All right.
Because your invisibility only affects you. It doesn't affect creatures that you connect to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You're fine with that.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
I am stealthing so I'm trying to like hide
Sure,
him among the part of the roof.
give me a climb check then.
A climb check? Okay.
Yeah, because you need to climb back up onto the rooftop, on the roof level. Okay, so you
Okay.
manage to pull the goblin with you, and you see that the goblin that is looking out for the door sort of turns around. He's like, ah. Zig, Zig, and they look around, call out to Zig, like, where'd she go? Like, look back around, and they look at the rooftop, and they're looking at where you are, and they're like, what are you doing there, Zig? Get back! And they look back at the door and run over to lock the inside door.
Weekend at Bernie's it, dude.
Robin's gonna bluff and weaken at Bernie's this. He's gonna like puppet the unconscious goblin and be like, I just wanted to get a better look. In goblinoid.
Yeah. Give me. Oh shit! Give me a performance check, I guess, or bluff. Bluff. Give me a bluff.
A bluff. Okay.
No, it's because it wouldn't be a bluff. It would be a disguise check, in this case.
A disguise check.
Yeah, because technically you're trying to disguise yourself as a goblin.
Okay. Okay. If you say so.
Alright, you do get a -5 because you're trying to impersonate someone of a different race.
Okay.
With their own body, though.
Yeah,
With their own body.
The thing is, he's a human trying to imitate the
It
notes.
wouldn't it be he's trying to disguise the goblin as being alive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
Anyways.
Alright. So what was it? What is it that you said? He wanted to get a better look.
I wanted to get a better look at something.
What?
Don't touch my pickles.
No, they're my pickles now. And they run back over and steal the jar.
Back off.
Oh, how dare you! And then he like jumps over the roof onto the other side out of sight. Hopefully, because like my goblin jumps, air quotes, over the roof to the other side where he can't be seen.
Okay. So you sort of the quote unquote Zig, the goblin, moves further over on the rooftops and is out of sight. Oh, this is yep.
Great, wonderful. Robin's going to bring this guy.
I cannot believe you pulled this bullshit off.
Robin's gonna pull this guy over to where the goblin dogs are.
All right.
Kind of thing. And he's gonna lay the goblin sort of like on top of the roof and sort of be like a little bit quick about this because he doesn't want anybody to see the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna take out the vial of the waters of Lamashtu.
Okay.
And he's going to feed it to the goblin and throw him over the edge.
Sure. Roll 2d6. All right.
There you go.
And now roll me 2d4.
There you go.
So you force feed this unconscious goblin what you think are the waters of Lamashtu.
Yes.
You hear the gulp as this liquid goes down their throat. And they sort of start to open their eyes and look at you very groggily. They're like, and you see.
And I kick him off the edge.
You see,
immediately.
yeah, you see froth start to form as you push them off the rooftop. You hear a crack as their back breaks on a stone as they hit the ground, and they start convulsing on the ground. And even though their skin is already a dark green, you see it turn a even darker black, sort of as their veins are being drawn in on their face with a pitch black color, and they keep convulsing and becoming more and more aggressive in doing so. The froth just spills out of their mouth, and you can tell that they're about to pass away just before just before they manage to find the finality to their life. 6 of the goblin dogs rush over to them and start eating them.
Good. My work here is done. All right, Robin's gonna head back to the bridge and let everybody know what's going on.
All right. I'm gonna need an acrobatics from you,
Sure.
as you have to jump down from the rooftop. You're gonna manage to break your landing. Sorry, but like, fall, break, roll forward, keep walking without any kind of issue.
Okay.
Yeah, you're out of danger as you head back over the bridge and reunite with everyone else.
Great.
Do you
So
break
I'm gonna
invisibility?
break invisibility when I'm on
Alright.
the other side. I'm gonna be like, okay, so they're sending someone over the bridge to contact the druid because we're expecting an update of some kind. So somebody's gonna be coming over. We should wait for them, ambush them, and then run in because there's a little bit of a distraction going on right now. Also, numbers. There are, from what I understand, at least 6. I would imagine there's probably 12, and then 8 goblin dogs, most of which are probably poisoned.
All right.
Whew.
So there's, sorry, go over how many goblins again?
Probably about upwards of 12, at least 6.
And then 8 dogs.
8 dogs.
And then 1
I
mystery creature.
and then, well, the 8 dogs are likely poisoned, and mystery creature. No, there's probably a goblin coming out to meet with the goblin druid, but we can ambush them before we go in, kind of thing.
Okay. Oh, I was talking about technically, not that my character would know this. The random thing that you heard in noises when you were
Those
near
were
the
goblin
dogs.
dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like in a kennel, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Alright,
So set up an ambush.
Yep.
Right.
We probably wait maybe a few seconds for someone to come over this bridge. If nobody comes over the bridge, we cross one by one.
Alright. So,
Chewy's last.
And I look at you guys in the eyes and I'm like, I should probably emphasize this. We cross one by one.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey guys.
hi,
Welcome back.
Sorry, I was trying to talk and I realized my mic was not doing a thing.
Oh.
You have to cross one at a time.
No, I heard that part, but I was gonna say to Robin on his way back, he's like, A, that was the longest bridge crossing ever. B, good job. C, please for the love of God tell us if you're gonna do that again. I'd really like to know so that we can go save your ass.
No, if
If
we
anything-
heard fighting, then we'd go help.
Yeah, but there's
I mean, it would have been a great distraction because we know that they weren't focused on the bridge at all, and we can get across no problem.
true, but
Robin gestures at Ra and nods.
you just said you just said you were tired and worried about fighting.
Yeah, which is why I didn't fight.
Okay, but what if it didn't work?
First of all, do you know who you're speaking to?
I know your first name's Robin.
Honestly, not bad, all things considered. But we should probably hide.
Okay, yes. Let's fall away from the clearing so that no one else in the camp notices us. Like, kind of fall back into the woods a bit.
yeah, you guys have full vision of the map, so set up the ambush where you desire. If, just to clarify, this area is tunnel, this area is open, this area is open.
Okay.
So where Ajit and Ra are, that is high ceiling, and the area with the hole in the ground is high ceiling. Everything else you would be squeezing.
Robin's gonna go here if that's cool.
That is a
If
cliffside, so if you do get into combat there, you could be pushed over. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, just,
Well, the idea is that he wants to hide there and then
Okay.
go out, kind of thing.
Yeah, wait for them to pass.
Okay, so where
Yeah.
I am currently is still high ceiling.
No, that is.
Yeah, you're in
in
the
a
woods.
bush. Yeah, you're
You're
in the
inside a
walls.
bush. Technically.
Fun.
So it's the purple lines is what divides high and low ceiling. So
Yeah.
where Ra is high ceiling.
And
Past the purple line is all low ceiling.
And the cyan lines are indicating where it becomes too
walls.
thick to go through.
Yeah.
Unless you're a druid.
Where should I go?
You can come in with Ra, or you can go over with Shalom.
I'm gonna go over with Lulu.
Alright.
Did we got rid of the druid corpse, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll move it out of the way.
Okay. Chewie would like to attempt to be not moving, but also stealthy over in the corner.
Alright.
Like, kind of hide in there and ready and
Yeah.
attack to bop the goblin when it comes
Okay.
in.
I'm gonna need everyone to roll me initiatives, just in case.
No,
Also,
I mean,
you there, Chewie. You're
yeah,
squeezing in there.
I know I'm squeezing, but I'm not going to be doing ranged attacks because I suck at ranged attacks. So
Yeah, I mean, probably in here with your best bet then.
I figure he's like, I'm not going to be able to move very much, so I kind of want him to come to me if at all possible.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I
Plus-
guess they'll probably come straight to you.
Yeah,
And
that's
we'll just attack 'em from back
exactly the thought. As soon as they come within range, I just hit them, and then everyone else runs out.
Alright. Hey.
Yeah.
Dang, son. That's some good shit.
Alright, I'm still missing. Yep, there you go. Chewie and.
Does your tactic
Man.
roll an actual d20? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. I just
rolled
rolled.
3 twice in a row.
Yeah, I rolled garbage a bunch. If anyone needs a 3,
No, I think we're good, bud.
are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, bud,
Yeah.
I think we're set.
Unless Shalilu has an incredibly high dex.
No.
Fine.
Alright. Let me know when you want to spring your trap ahead of time. So, what is the plan for triggering?
Once Chewie starts combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah, because
and
Robin's gonna take up the back kind of thing.
Alright, then in
Chewie's
that
gonna-
case, I'm gonna need everyone to roll me stealth checks.
Chewie's gonna start combat
Got it.
as soon as the goblin either notices the party or gets within range for him to strike.
So
One of those two.
That stealth is at a +1
Oof.
because I'm doing nothing for 1 round. So I do get that bonus.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Rip,
Well, I mean,
feels
you're
bad.
standing still, so that should help. And you're also
I
not.
think it does.
You're
Actually,
not in direct line of sight either. I don't think.
cover bonus is like +4, I think.
Damn.
For stealth.
Yep.
Oh shit! I'm very bad at this. Oh. Well, 19 helps.
19 helps.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. I'd rather you have that than.
Alright. In that case, nobody's acting until a combat triggers. So, Robin, you're gonna see this goblin walk past the area where you're in. They continue to go down, and as they're walking forward, they call out, "I got marked! Got marked! And they're sort of grunting as they move forward. And they sort of stop on their tracks, go back a step, and then turn towards you, Celera. And they just draw their horse chopper, their great sword, and start moving towards you.
Can I roll a perception to see this?
Go ahead.
Or
and
not
give
in
me
line of sight?
Go ahead and give me a perception check, because you did hear them.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You
Oh.
see them turn around and start going towards Celera. That
As
being said,
soo-
we are in combat.
Yeah.
Ra, you do
Timer?
see them. Yep. Ra, you do see them going towards Celera.
Alright, well, since I know that they really done, Ajit's going to move
Alright.
and bite.
Alright, go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh,
That is a strong
solid
hit.
range.
That is a
Huh.
solid hit.
Huh.
They're still
That's a
standing up.
lot of fucking damage.
Oh shit. Alright, Ra will I guess he'll just step to here and take a bow shot at a -4. So it's a 19
It's-
for 1.
It's gonna hit. All right.
Damn.
Robin, it is
them
your turn. As
ones
you
still.
hear Ajit go, and then go for a bite.
Well, Robin's gonna go through this wall, right?
Yeah, it's an open window,
and now-
technically.
Okay. And then this in here is tunnel.
Yes, it is. So you're squeezing.
Okay, so 10, 20. No, because he has to move 5 feet in
Yeah.
there.
You're gonna be a square short.
I am going to be a square short. So the least I can do is, while he sort of doesn't know where I am, kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
take a shot. See if I can get some sneak attack in there, kind of thing.
All right, go ahead.
So this is at minus. What's the squeezing penalty?
-4.
So this is at -8, is what you're telling me.
Oh God, yes.
That's a nat
Oh,
1, so that's
well,
a -2.
And that is the end of your
So-
turn. Celera, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
All right, I am going to inspire,
All right.
Hell yeah.
and then I am going to back up just tad.
All right.
the
Chewy, it is your turn.
Bruh.
Ripchu. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is one move action.
Yeah, and then I think that's 2.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
And that's all she wrote, folks.
Yep. Shillelagh is gonna step up, take a pair of shots. She's gonna miss her first shot and then hit with the second one. Actually, no, because goblins. She's gonna hit both.
Nice.
Nice.
And that is gonna be a very much dead goblin.
Noise.
Alright, combat is officially over. As you very discreetly take out one lone goblin. Before
Hell
they
yeah.
even got to act.
Chewie is
Yeah,
gonna
hide the body.
go up and check and see if there's anything on the body real quick, like some note or message that he might have been passing to the other one.
Sure.
He might tell Robin to keep a lookout in case anyone else is coming.
You find on them a glass vial with a liquid inside of it. Sort of pinkish in color, still somewhat translucent. You can see that there's like a white maggot inside of it. Aside from that, they have a horse chopper, their leather armor, and a few bits and pieces, like bits of horns, or bones. You're not quite sure what actual bone it is. And like a few bits and ends of random junk in their pockets and whatnot.
That is weird as shit. Alright. I will.
You want me to take a look at the vial?
Yeah, I can roll a spellcraft on it too
Okay.
if it's magical. Like we can both do that.
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
Is it a spellcraft or would I even know
Spellcraft.
that?
If you have detect magic.
I do have detect
Yep.
magic, so yeah.
Yep.
That sucked.
I mean, wait,
Could
why
be
It's a
am
magical,
potion.
I in? Oh, I'm under Jeets. That's why. That makes more sense. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you
Fuck?
should,
My
you should
knowledge
roll
so
your
bad.
own
What?
spellcraft,
Yeah,
not a
that-
Jeets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see
Pretty
it.
Dinosaur doesn't know
Wow.
fuck
Oh,
about
Wow.
potions.
Feels bad.
You gather that it is a potion. You are not certain the actual implementation of it, though it
Okay.
looks to be, a
What is it
goblin-made
detect-
potion, which is rare.
What is it detecting as in terms of the magic
It would
stuff?
be, if I'm not mistaken, conjuration. Hang on.
If it's healing, yeah. Also, if it's damage.
Can I roll spellcraft?
Yes, you can.
Detect magic.
Well, we
Laura,
can
do
tell
you
her
have the
it's
spell
magical.
detect
Cantrip.
magic?
You gotta go up to spells though.
Yeah, it just detects as conjuration healing.
And cantrip.
That you would know. So it is
Okay.
a
Okay.
healing potion, although it's
Of some
You
kind.
can roll spellcraft.
of
I can go
what
ahead.
kind you do not know yet.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna drink that.
Okay, so
Oh,
she
yeah,
does
you-
have it. So she
Yeah,
can roll
you
a
do
spell
have
check.
it. Okay, so roll a spellcraft check.
Oh,
As you take a few seconds to read
Sorry.
the magic attached to this item, unweaving
Ron,
it.
Chewie will bring it over to you and be like, I have no idea what this is.
oh,
Right.
okay. Well, that was
Well,
cool.
okay. Yeah, no, it's a healing potion of some kind. You're not certain what kind of potion.
Shalelu, you ever seen one of these before?
You know, I'm not big in magic, you know.
Oh.
It looks,
that's
it looks
fair.
like a
We do
healing
know.
potion, though.
It's got a maggot in it though.
Yeah,
I don't know if I, would
I wouldn't drink
this.
it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink it.
Probably demon healing.
Could be. Could just be a healing potion.
Yeah.
Goblins like to
Bad-
spice things up with all kinds
Badly
of junk.
made healing potion. Hey Robin, this might make you feel better. A little bit of hair of the dog that bit you.
Neat. Robin will take
Alright.
it if you give it to him.
Do we dump the goblin body in the hole?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
We do have to hurry up, guys. We have to get
Yeah.
in there while the
Yep.
distractions
Let's
are
go.
happening.
Yeah.
I'm
One
gonna.
at a time, you said?
Yeah.
And Chewie
One at a
last.
time.
Yep.
I kind of would recommend that Chewie go first. Actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Alright.
The reason I say Chewie last is if we have to make a stealth. If we're trying to all get across, it's best for all of us to go across first, and then the loudest go last.
Okay.
Okay,
One
fair.
quick second, guys. I need everyone to
Yeah.
remember their own initiatives.
Alright, 24.
1 second.
Got it.
Yep.
Yes.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it? Okay.
Yep.
Because I need to re-add the initiatives on every month.
Yeah.
Every time that we move.
Deal.
Alright.
That's fair.
We could just re-roll.
No, for
I
this
mean, it
case,
is
I'm
a
gonna
new
keep your
combat.
initiatives because it's sort of the
Yeah,
same
it's-
combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's sort of an
I had a
extended
set
bad
her
character.
roll, so I'm gonna try to argue for it.
Fuck
Look at
me.
that.
I mean, pretty much all of us had pretty good
Oh my
rolls.
god. Of
I mean, yours is
course.
only it's only 5 higher.
Yeah, but like,
Oh,
of
shit. I
course.
put myself
I
in
mean,
the
and
water.
mine goes down 5, so.
You know what? Just roll for it, because
Oh. Alright.
also Chewie, you already had a token on the map.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh god.
Stop.
What have I done?
Touching the token. There you go.
Alright.
Stop it.
I was
Stat.
trying to help and I did a bad job, okay? Did bad.
Alright. I'm still missing some
Chewie.
initiatives.
I
Yep.
know.
Um, just roll for them, because
Well, someone
Somebody can take
that
a 15. Oh, wait.
Except
Yeah,
you all,
somebody could
you
take
all
it.
rolled well, I think. Oh no, what? Raw or Solera would get a benefit from that.
Yeah. Or Shalelu.
Yeah.
can't you take your own?
No,
Okay.
No.
No.
that is
Oh.
the only rule. I
I
was
say
doing
so-
good.
I say Shalelu takes it personally.
Yeah.
Probably really the best idea.
Unless,
Yeah.
Because
unless
she's
she-
going to be one of the ones going first, right? So.
Okay. In that case, she's gonna take it.
Hell yeah.
Boop. Yeah. Robin.
I mean,
And
I
we-
say we go across in this order.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm
I'm fine with that.
gonna use combat turns for this. So, Robin,
Mhm.
you have 1 minute. Go.
Great. So Robin's going to double move at half speed stealthing.
Okay. Give me that stealth roll.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Shalelu's gonna follow you.
Yep.
He's gonna double half speed stealth. Ra,
Yep.
it is your turn.
I will do the same. Where is my stealth? Hurrah.
All right.
Hey.
Solera, it is your turn.
I might stay where I am because I don't want too many people on
Actually, Ajit's gonna
the
stay.
bridge at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna allow them to finish crossing before I try and.
Okay. What are you
Join.
doing then? Are you skipping your turn or are you delaying?
I am
Ready
going.
your action.
Can I just, in the event that somebody tries to ambush quickly, I will ready an action to shoot my bow.
Okay. Chewie, your turn.
Chewie's gonna ready an action to move onto the bridge stealthily once the people currently on the bridge leave the bridge.
Okay. So you prepare to move after them. Okay. Robin,
Yep.
your turn.
Robin's gonna just turn to Ra and Shalelu, and he's just gonna hold up 2 fingers and like gesture to the right, and maybe like use a thumb to like draw a knife sort of across his throat, kind of thing. He's going to double move half speed up to this pillar, kind of thing, of the bridge, and he knows where they are, so he's gonna go behind the pillar, and you're gonna see him crouch beside it. Not very well, apparently.
This is gonna
That's-
go well.
All right.
I mean, it's possible they still miss him.
Technically, yes.
Shalelu's gonna try and follow after you. And Ra, it is your turn.
All right, I will do the same. Right. Stuff again.
All right. Silera, it doesn't look like they've been ambushed, and they are just barely making it out on the opposite end of the bridge.
Okay.
Before you take your turn, hang on. Before you take your
yes.
turn, Chewie, do you take your ready
Oh.
action? Yes or no?
They aren't off the bridge yet.
They're off of the bridge as far as weight is concerned.
Oh, alright. Well, okay. Well, if they're
Because
standing on
the
dry
bridge
land,
overlaps with the island for a bit.
if they're standing on dry land, then yes, he will take
Right.
move out onto it.
You get the
Uh,
standard action to move.
Yeah. So I move half speed. So
If you're
I guess I
stealthing.
get to here. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
roll the stealth
Give me a stealth.
badly.
I believe.
Okay.
I really don't believe in me. I have a -2.
Silera,
I mean-
go ahead. It is your turn.
So if I stealth, I move at half speed, so I can only
30.
30. I
Total.
can only move 30
If you combine
Yep.
both your
If you
actions,
double move.
it would be 30, yes.
if I stealth.
Yes.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
60
Okay.
if you didn't.
Okay. I am going to do that. I'm going to stealth.
Alright, give me a stealth check and move your token where you want to.
Which one first?
Move your token first.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Sorry. There?
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
that is 30 feet.
Nice.
Alright. Robin, you sort of crouch, and as you turn around to gesture, you sort of touched one of the ropes, and one of the goblins comes around the corner to see what the vibration was about. And as they do, they see a lot of you, and they're gonna swing at you.
All right.
The other one will not get to act right now, but they are now in combat and no longer flat-footed. Let me find the character sheet for these goblins. Here we go. Dog Slicer at Robin. And what's your EC? Oh, it doesn't matter. They miss you.
Okay.
Chewie, it is your turn.
Yay.
As they swing and miss you, almost
Oh,
hitting the rope.
nice. All right. Chewie sees the goblin attacking them.
Mhm.
Realizes cover is blown, so he's just gonna start trucking.
Alright.
He will double move, which gets him
40 feet.
to here.
All right. Double moving it is. Robin, it is your turn.
Robin is going to attempt an acrobatics check to avoid an attack of opportunity.
Go ahead. All right, you
That
dodge
might
him
just do it.
as you
Ooh,
All right,
nice.
and
you vault over the ropes.
And then this goblin up here is in initiative, but hasn't taken any actions yet, correct?
Indeed.
So he is flat-footed. So Robin's going to punch
I'll give
him.
it to you.
Holy fuck!
That is going to be enough to connect with them, and that is going to be a very much
some
unconscious goblin.
Perfect.
Wait,
Flawless
what?
execution.
Yeah, they're flat-footed. They deal 12 points of non-lethal
Oh, okay.
damage. Robin deals
13, but yeah.
deals no damage with their actual punch. They deal damage with their special hits. Alright.
Sneak attack.
Shalilu's gonna pull out her bow and sink 2 arrows into the closest goblin.
That's really cool, though.
Alright, that is gonna most likely be a... Oh, no. Never mind.
Do we have another Godlin?
Depends on... No, that goblin is still alive.
Godlin, confirmed.
Goblin confirmed. Ra, it is your turn. Go.
I will take a shot.
Alright, go ahead. As the
Nice.
goblin manages to dodge one arrow
Shot.
from Shilelu, and then gets hit by the second one. They stumble back, take another shot, but this time from Ra, and in between the eyes, and they fall back. Unconscious and barely breathing.
All right. G double moves.
Okay. Where's my seat? Okay.
Holy shit, that's a fast dinosaur.
Yep.
Show is.
Celera, it is your turn.
Okay, so if I were to move next to Shalelu, is this a spot? Next to her on the right?
No, that isn't
Okay.
really a valid spot.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna move then behind her,
Okay.
and then I am,
I think this is when you see that they're both unconscious.
Yep.
and then that's when I see that. How
These-
did you know that I had that thought? I like literally went blank for a minute. And then I guess I'll double move
All right.
to right here.
All right. Next
For
to
the
the pair
moment.
of closed doors. Okay.
Eat.
Robin, you're gonna hear in Goblin, one of the two on the eastern tower go, "Sound the alarm!" Ah! And like they take aim and take a shot at you specifically.
Okay. Well, I know where
Um,
he is at least.
Yeah, you know where they are, so they are
Yeah.
not. You're not flat-footed against them. Just need to find the right character sheet, because boy, do I have way too many opened things.
So many beefy goblin character sheets.
Oh yeah, all of them are buffed up dudes.
The strongest.
The strongest,
Oh yeah.
the most intimidating of gobos.
Like that one that had 8 hit points back there. That was scary.
Mm-hmm. It is gonna connect, and it's gonna deal 30 points of damage.
Okay.
As you hear them call for the alarm, and the other one grabs a horn and goes. The arrow goes flying onto your shoulder, and you take 3 points of damage. Boy, Chewie, it is your turn. Give me 1 second. Go.
Alright, Chewie is going to continue his slow charge forward. And the one move. Is the gate open or closed?
Closed.
Closed.
Alright, well, in that case, he will move right up next to the gate, I guess. Yeah, that's it. He'll say, either open the gate or we're going over.
You guys can
I think
answer.
that's a question, guys.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, we're going in.
Through the gate?
Through
Through or
or
over?
Into the building, through the doors.
which
Through the door.
There's a closed door
Okay.
in front of us. Are we opening it or are we going over the wall?
Okay, I'm gonna fill this one in for you. Humans go through doors, not walls. Okay?
All right, Robin, it is your
This
turn.
is how we do.
Jesus
It is
fucking.
your turn.
Robin's going to free action to just gesture up to the east and be like, Shalelu, they're up there. They're
Right.
shooting from up there.
Got
He's
it.
gonna move action there, and or like pretty much here, and he's gonna use a standard action to open the doors.
All right. I need to be on the right
Assuming
side.
they're unlocked.
They seem to be unlocked. They
Okay.
open up into an inside room,
Okay.
in which you see. Let me. Token. Another goblin in there.
Yeah, there we go.
Pick
Alright.
one side of the door to be on.
It would have been the left side, the west side, because that's the way I came in on.
Alright.
Yep.
You're there then. Next in turn, Shalelu. She's gonna take a couple shots at the guys on the tower. I'll roll them out of turn. Ra, it is your turn.
Rob will take out the wand and use that wand,
Yep.
and then Ajit will go in
Okay.
Magic check
and,
out.
and attack.
Nice. Nice.
That is gonna connect because they are flat-footed so far, and they are now staggered.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right. Is
Team
that your
sneak
turn then?
attack.
Yep.
All right, Celera, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot my bow at this goblin.
All right, take your shot. You have a nice clean path. That is gonna connect, and it's gonna be enough to leave them unconscious.
Cool.
They're sort of late to react to combat.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
At that point, like doing work.
Yeah, doing some work. Chewie, you're gonna be shot at, and then the other shot is gonna go at Shalelu.
Hey.
As the
Oi.
two goblins on the tower start to pelter you with arrows.
Little bastards.
Alright, boof. Boof. A 1 and a 2 on the die.
Yes.
As they miss wildly, just trying to hit you, and they're just like, you know, accuracy through quantity, you know?
Yeah.
They're just throwing
Just
arrows at
volley
this point.
fire.
Volley of fire. Robin, you're gonna hear a door open.
From which direction?
From the northeast.
Gotcha.
Give me just 1 second. I need to. See, this is the only part of the combat that I can't really accelerate any further.
The 60-second turns are working really well.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Yep.
They're doing fucking work. Alright. Oh, whoops. There.
He was in range. I AOO through the wall.
Not gonna work.
Hammer
No dice.
strikes through the wall. Explodes the goblin.
Alright. To your left, Robin, to the west, you're gonna see a door open as well.
Yep.
Oops. If I could select the right thing. And you're gonna see another goblin coming to you. But I could actually put the goblin where it belongs. See another goblin open another door behind them. And you hear a little bit of rustling and movement in general in the building. Chewie, it is now your turn.
Alright, Chewie is gonna not want to be outside anymore and go through the door. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of people in here.
Surprise!
Okay. Alright. Well, I will continue that movement to there and start, because I was standing on Robin apparently, and start hitting people. Is this dude getting cover currently?
No, they just opened the doors.
So they're flat-footed. Is
No,
what
they
I'm
are in
hearing.
combat.
No.
Yeah.
They've
Okay.
acted in a combat round. Yeah.
I was hopeful.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can do some work with the AOOs this round. Attack.
Good positioning for that.
Okay, as you swing, you hit the door that is just ajar, and you push it all the way open.
After you, sir.
All right.
Polite.
Chewie and Robin, as you're standing there, give me 1 second. As you're standing there, you manage to see a little bit of the goblins. They are different than the ones you fought before. These ones seem to be a little bit more prepared for combat. They seem to be a little bit better equipped, or at least the quality of their equipment seems to be better crafted. Let's put it that way.
So you mean
Robin,
if I pick up a short bow from them, they're
It
not
is your
going to
turn.
explode?
Okay. Robin is going to, as a move action, he is going to draw the longsword, I believe.
Yeah.
The magic sword. Yes, it is a longsword. He is then going to move to here, and he's going to make a single attack on the goblin in front of him.
Okay, go ahead.
Oof.
That is going to be a miss.
Yeah.
As they manage to block with their dog slicer and move out of the way. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Shalilu is going to continue to fight fire with fire as she pelts the tower goblins with arrows. Okay.
Like a good okay.
That is a good
Shalilu
okay.
doing some
There,
work
that is
over
one
there?
dead goblin on the tower.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Go, girl.
As she
Nice.
puts 2 arrows on the goblin. Right is your turn.
All right. Ajit will full attack the goblin to his up left.
Alright. That is a dead goblin. Or, well, no. It is a very much unconscious goblin.
All right. And then Ra is going to be throwing the fire up into the tower, attacking those guys up there.
Okay. There's only one left standing. Go ahead and roll me an attack. Range touch. Alright, that is
Nice.
going to hit for 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
your
Celera,
turn.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and stay where I'm at. But pop and inspire.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Solid.
Alright, anything else?
Nope. That's
Alright. Gonna be the goblin's turn. Just
Incoming Gerblin horde.
Yep, I just need to fix the audio levels quickly, because otherwise we can't hear the lovely music. Alright, Gobo. Gobo. Boop and boop.
5 goblins confirmed.
Boop. This guy's gonna try to move in. Nope, 5 foot
5.
step.
Oh, balls. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Every time.
You do get a lot of AOs from if they don't come straight for you.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 1 attack on you, 2 attacks on Ajit, and then 2 attacks on Robin.
Wait, when they go 15 to 10, do they trigger then?
No, because you don't have 10-foot reach. You have 5
Yeah,
foot
because
reach.
they enter your square and then
Yeah.
They
from
have
there
to-
it's a 5 foot in.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So it has to move through it, right? All right.
Yeah.
If they are coming from outside of your range into being adjacent, you get an AOO. If they were in the limit of your range and they move 5
And they
feet,
5 foot in.
they're
Yeah,
fine.
then they're not. Okay.
um,
I'll remember this eventually.
Yeah. Alright, so the attack on you, Chewie, they rush in, go for a strike, and you manage to plunk down the shaft of your weapon to block them.
Huzzah.
The first attack on Ajit misses horribly as they are trying not to get bit, but the second one manages to stick their dog slicer into Ajit's thigh for 4 points of damage. The goblin wielding their dog slicer against Robin is going to try and hit you, and you manage to deflect with a melee parry, an unarmed parry, and then
Okay.
an arrow flies by very close to your face, just barely missing you.
Whew.
Oh my god, did I just not get hit in a combat round? What the fuck is this?
Nice.
What the fuck?
That
one
is
I
going to
got.
provoke an AOO.
That provokes. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I know I get that one. Hey, there
Hey,
we go.
that's an unconscious
Okay.
goblin.
Bonk.
Thunk.
It's like playing whack-a-mole.
Alright, I forgot to take the shot for this guy, who's gonna shoot at Robin as well. What's your AC, Robin?
17.
Right, they're just gonna barely hit you as you dodge the first arrow. The second one hits you for 5 points of damage.
Where are these
Gotcha.
other arrows coming from?
There's two at the back.
The back line.
The backline
Oh.
are using short bows. Yeah, no, that's gonna be it. Chewie, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna 5 foot back, and then is the goblin in front of Ajit getting cover from him?
No.
No.
Okay, then I will swing at that goblin.
Swing, bada, swing.
Nope.
Wow.
Oof.
Rip.
Feels
Feels
bad.
Oof, big oof. Alright, so
Big oof.
you swing and you just hit the ground,
Yeah.
throwing little bits and pieces of dirt up. Interesting detail. Even though you're indoors, all of the floor is dirt still. Robin,
Yeah,
it is your turn.
yeah.
Classic goblins.
Robin's gonna take a swing at the goblin directly in front of him.
Alright, go ahead. That is gonna definitely be a hit, which is gonna bring them down.
Nice. He's then gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Alright. Shalalu's gonna join Ra in shooting. Whoa, okay. That's gonna most definitely be a dead goblin. Yeah, that's a dead
Murder
goblin.
City. Population Shalalu.
Are the corpses on the ground difficult terrain?
Not yet.
Gotta be
Okay.
4 high.
No, 5 high is what we agreed. In the
All
the
creatures,
squeezing terrain, it was less because it was.
Oh,
small
true,
space.
because you gotta like crawl over them.
Ra, it is your turn.
Did that one in the tower die?
Yes, it is fucking dead.
Well then Ra will move up a little bit so we can get a better view of everything. He will attack the middle back, so that one there.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, of course I switched things. To do. Hurrah.
Damn,
That
son.
is definitely gonna hit and definitely gonna be enough to knock them down.
That
And
good.
then Ajit is going to attack 2 up left.
All right, go ahead. That is an unconscious goblin.
Alright, then it's going to go straight ahead.
Nice.
That is
Come on,
gonna be a damage, but not unconscious goblin.
And then that's my turn.
All right. In that case, Solera, this is wow. That was the end of the minute. Solera, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the one the left of Chewie.
All right. Yep. Go ahead.
Thank you.
That is gonna miss them as they duck down and they're starting to move forward towards Chewie.
If I don't want to move, can I ready an action in place of my movement?
No, because you
No.
need a standard action
Okay.
to prepare.
Okay, I figured. Then that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. In that case, it's going to be the goblin's turn, which means this guy's going to move in. This is going to attack.
Again.
No, 5-foot step as they
tried.
close in.
No. I'm sorry. I was saying again. He moves in.
Yeah.
yeah.
They just relentlessly chase after you. Robin, give
They think
me
he's
a
so
perception
cute.
check.
Okay. Perception.
Alright.
Good.
The swing on Chewie misses as they sort of try to go for your gut and end up getting just the side of your belly sliding off of your armor. And then Robin, they sort of the goblin in the back takes a shot at you, and they seem to be wary of the wall to your side, and they shoot past you through the door, and the arrow goes into the ocean. I'm missing one more attack against Ajit, and they're sort of like they just took a swipe from Ajit, and they're sort of trying to staunch the bleeding, and they swing wildly and miss, mostly out of fear than lack of trying. Chewie, it is your turn.
Chewie gonna do. Oh no, I'm muted. Or no, I'm not muted.
You're good.
Chewie gonna 5 foot to there, and then Chewie gonna swing at that goblin.
All right, go ahead.
Hey,
That is
hit
a
that one.
dead goblin.
Dead. So dead.
Sup? And there,
Solid.
I can help protect Robin a bit.
All right,
Yeah.
Robin, it is your turn.
Robin is going to do this dance, and he's going to attack the goblin in the center.
All right,
with
go
his
ahead.
sword.
Ooh, even better.
That
No.
is one more
Nice.
unconscious gobbo. You're making
Man.
real quick work of these guys.
Yeah, we're just.
We're actually rolling well finally. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Shalidu
doing like 50, but
is
that's fine.
finally gonna move up. She's actually gonna she's gonna 5-foot step, take a shot at the two unconscious goblins to finish them off.
Double tap.
Yep, double top, always double top. That is two dead goblins.
Gotcha.
Ra, it is your turn.
All right. Jeet is going to. Honestly, we'll just attack top right, I guess.
All right, go ahead.
That's it. Ooh.
Ooh.
That is
Oh,
gonna
dang.
be a
Okay.
miss.
Did she move, or is there one in
Wait,
front of me?
which goblin is that?
There's no goblin in range actually. She would have
Oh,
to 5-foot
oh.
step.
All right. She would. Yeah. She would take
Yeah,
a
yeah,
5 foot forward then.
That is fine.
I
Um,
can't see the right side of all of the tokens on the right.
Yeah, no, that's
Gotcha.
fine.
There's one in
Oh.
just one in front of me.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That is gonna be two damage on the gobbo on the back line.
All right. And then I will hit him with the quick.
you have no angle to shoot at them from there.
Huh? I can see him.
There is a wall that is. Well, they
Oh.
do get cover from you.
Okay. I mean, then I'll move up.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Uh.
The attack.
That's my turn.
Alright, Celera.
Oh.
Hang on. Roll to confirm.
Yep.
That's gonna do some work, I think.
Yeah. That confirms.
Oh,
That's a 24 to confirm.
Yeah, that is. Roll me another d6.
It's gonna be a dead
Fuck
fucking
yeah,
goblin.
dude.
Oh
That
shit.
is
Super fucking dead.
So,
Oh.
so
Oh.
Rod just walks in, starts sort of
Eviscerate.
swinging the torch, and it creates a little bit of a bigger bolt this time. And you sort of prepare the throw, and it arcs through the room and just blasts their head. And it's unlike the rest of the hits so far, where they would start burning their flesh. This one straight up goes through their head, just breaks their bones apart. All right. Silera, it is your turn.
I am going to. This. So the rest of them are just unconscious.
It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 unconscious goblins and 4 dead.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and here.
Yep.
And then.
Yes.
I guess I'll just shoot this one dead.
All right, go ahead
Or
and
at
take a
least
shot.
attempt. Jesus.
Wow, that is not going to be enough because you hit.
I mean, it is a 10 to hit.
That is a 10
Blank.
to hit. That is not going to be enough because even though they are unconscious, they do still have armor.
Gotcha.
Oh.
And they're prone, so they get +4 versus ranged attack.
Yeah, that too.
Good to
It
know
is going
for
to be the
future.
goblin's turn. I'm going to do some movements behind the scenes.
Honestly, I just scrolled down my screen so I can't even see if you do move them in the darkness.
That is gonna be Chewie's turn. Go.
Chew's gonna quickly ask Robin where are the dogs.
Can Robin respond as a free action?
Yeah.
Yeah, Robin's gonna say from the direction the goblins came from and just look that way.
Okay, Chewie's gonna run over and is that a door that I can open?
That is a barred off door. Like it has been reinforced with a plank of wood.
Okay, not gonna touch that one because I can't get through it quickly. So I think my movement will take me to there.
Okay. All right. Robin, it is your turn. There is one more door. Just in case you haven't seen it, it is right there.
Right, to the north?
To the north.
Yeah. So Robin's concerned about the goblin that was looking at the wall, oddly, so he's gonna try and sense motive it. I know
Sure.
they're dead now, but...
Sure. Give me another perception check, then. Alright.
Gotcha.
There's a pair of taxidermied wings on this wall over here.
Okay.
And they are larger than any avian creature you've seen. They are about a... what would it be? Like a good 8 feet of wingspan each. So
Okay.
there's 8 feet on each wing.
Mhm.
And then there's 7 daggers stuck on the wooden walls, sort of like plunged there.
Okay. Alright, I don't really know what to make of that, I'm gonna be honest. So Robin's gonna move to here,
All right.
and
You pointed
he's
out.
going to... I mean, everybody can see the wall, so he's gonna move to there, move to here, and he's gonna listen around the corner, because he's pretty sure that's where the goblin dogs are, like in this area.
All right. Give me a perception check, and that's going to be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right. You hear the sound of the goblin dogs from this area.
Gotcha.
Aside from that, you hear some sound from this coming from this door over here,
Mm-hmm.
and some more sound from this door over here.
Gotcha. Pep.
All right. Shalelu is gonna move in. I can't. Oh, wrong tool. She's gonna move in, and she's gonna take a shot at the same goblin that Celera did. Just gonna roll publicly. That is gonna hit them, and that is gonna be a dead goblin.
Nice.
Right.
Lelu and Solera kind of look like siblings.
Yeah, they're kind
A
of
little bit,
Twinsies.
yeah. A little bit. Right, is your turn.
Seeing what Shalelu's doing, Rob will move to here and just touch the goblin in front of with the fire.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Technically a coup de grace, but
Oh, 5-foot step and no. Okay. Coup de
Yep.
grace. Roll another d6. Because you can coup de grace with a ranged attack.
I'm doing.
if you're
You can
beside
do
me.
melee attacks with it as well, so I'm just doing a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roll me
Yeah.
the extra. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
It is straight up dead without damage.
And then
The
a
Jeet
Jeet
just
will
ragdolls
follow Chewie.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
A Jeet likes Chewie.
Yeah.
Chewie saved his life, so.
Alright,
Yep.
Salera, it is your turn, and the music fades.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was this time or.
It was this.
I am going to move up here,
Alright.
and
You have
So-
10 more feet of movement or a standard action.
and then I'm gonna go ahead again. Top of this dead.
Alright, you're gonna attack the. Which one are you attacking?
She just moved over
I'm
there.
just
Oh.
moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still have your
I'm
standard
follow.
action.
Oh.
So you
Sorry.
can sing or whatever.
I am gonna go ahead and just try and grab that one right next. Heal
Okay.
him. My bow.
Kill him.
That is a.
Oh,
Heal.
He dead.
Okay.
He dead.
Deal.
Alright. That is gonna be turn for the goblins. You're gonna hear some scratching on this door and some gnawing. Chewie, you hear the same thing coming from this door over here. Well, from the other side of the door.
Okay.
And Chewie, it is your turn.
What do those stairs go to? Does
They go up and
like
around.
onto the roof or another
You're not
level?
certain. You would have to go look around the corner.
All right, I will do that.
Alright. They go up and around, from what you can see, and it looks like they're leading up and up and up.
Like into a tower?
It is the outer side of a tower. You can see up, so you can tell
Alright.
that it sort of doesn't match up with the ceiling, but you could climb onto the ceiling from there.
Right, I will stick with the rest of the party then. So he
Yeah.
will kind of move back.
Double move.
Yeah.
Okay. Rowan, it is your turn.
Okay, well, Robin sort of hears the goblin dogs, so he's not super concerned. He sees this looks like a barracks of some kind,
Yeah, it looks like a very recently used barracks.
so he's going to 15 feet back to there, and then 30 feet there is a single move.
Yep.
And he's just going to sort of like look at everybody and be like, I'm pretty sure there are more buildings like to the east. And he's going to go up to this wall, and he's going to be like, Chewie, can you smash this wall down?
Definitely, there's a floor upstairs as well.
Yeah, that's just a tower, though. And yeah, so that's a double move.
Alright. Shalelu is gonna take a shot each at the unconscious gubbos. Whoop. She's actually gonna hit one of them, and the other one she's actually gonna miss.
Oof.
She hits
Feels bad.
one of them in the throat, and you hear them croak their last. And then she shoots at the second one, and it sort of bounces off of that one bit of metal on their armor. She's like, ah, damn it. That is a dead goblin. Alright, Ra, it is your turn.
Alright, Rob will 5-foot step and coup de grace the last one.
There is one more underneath that one.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
That is gonna be a super fucking dead gobbo.
And then Jeet will, I guess, come over to to the door that with the
Yeah.
just growl at it.
Okay. Give me an intimidate check from Ajit.
Skill. Intimidate.
All right. You hear from the other side.
That doesn't work.
All right, Celera, it is your turn.
When I passed the door, could I see anything, or was it just a solid door and I
It
couldn't
is a
see
solid wooden
anything on
door.
the other side? Okay.
They don't even. They're not properly built. I'm whenever I'm describing something, I'm pausing the timer, so don't get frantic if I'm taking time from that. They're solidly built, but they're very crude. So it's like several boards, the same type that makes up the rest of the building, the walls, just barely cut in the shape of a door.
Okay. Well, I am going to stay where I am, and I'm just gonna try and kill this last goblin.
Right, give me that coup de grace. Roll an extra 2d6. It's gonna be fucking dead, but just in case.
Yeah.
Super
Click on
fucking dead.
Flash R space 2d6. There you go.
Sorry, I
No, that's fine.
wasn't sure how to do that.
That is indeed a dead gobbo. That is gonna be your turn. Just give me one sec. Oop. Forward markings. Wow. On the dot. Okay. Rightio. You're gonna hear a set of doors open. And you're gonna hear a goblin voice from. Interesting. From the other side go. Oh shit! Hang on.
Oh shit!
All right.
Oh
shit!
oh god!
Oh shit! Hang on! Shit! Oh fuck!
No, Daddy, no!
Stop! We can talk about this.
In common?
In common. Alright, Chewy, it is your turn.
Where's the voice coming from?
The set of double doors over here. Or behind it.
Okay, so Chewie will 10 foot to there. And that is 20 here. So these doors, not the ones that the dog were scratching at?
Yeah, there's a pair of doors here, and then a single door over here. Behind these doors, you hear the voice.
How do we know that you're not just laying a trap?
You don't. But I'm trying to negotiate.
What are your terms?
We can discuss them. What will it take for you to stop killing my men? And that is going to be your turn, Robin.
Robin's gonna stand beside Chewie, and he's gonna like sort of lean into the door and be like, "The cost is information. We want to know what's going on with all of the clans. Why are they all grouping? Does it have to do with that demon woman?"
Fine. I'll tell you in detail. I'm not going to be shouting all day. Come on in.
Sense motive.
Sure. Yeah. Give me sense motive.
We'll throw that in there as well.
As a player, seems legit, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, go.
Oh.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
That's what you needed.
It sounds like they're not particularly happy about this result.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they would be.
All
right.
That is going to be your turn. Shalelu is just going to say, I don't know. Never trust a goblin. Never.
Agreed.
And
Yep.
she's gonna ready her
Well,
bow as
I was
and
gonna say, definitely ready your bow.
Alright, Ra, it is your turn.
I'm going to signal to Shalelu that I'm gonna head up the stairs.
Which stairs?
These ones over here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
From there, you can see over the walls, and if you reached up, you could climb onto the ceiling.
I will sit here for now.
Okay.
Once I hear combat, then I'll act. But that was a double move there, so
Okay.
I'm not preparing anything. And Ajit is just going to prepare to attack if something attacks his friends.
Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna move the corpses out of the way because it's getting a little bit
Yeah,
hard
just
to,
a little
big
bit
move.
to
crowded.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting hard to get control of the tokens for me.
Oh, is there another one there that we didn't kill?
Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup. Oh, there is one there. Well, we can assume that he's dead from bleeding because he was at -9.
Yeah. Okay. We stab him in the head, then open the
So
door.
many goblins. You murderers.
Yeah, we did work. That
Yeah,
was impressive.
That was
That
some
was
wood chipping.
impressively quick. Them 1 minute turns, eh? Alright.
Yeah.
So, alright, it's your
for
turn.
sure.
So I am going to back up
Okay.
a tad, and then I am actually going to try to detect magic on those wings with daggers. That thing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
good call. I completely forgot about that.
Because it's been gnawing at me the whole time, and I'm like, that
Sure.
is something.
The wings have some very faint leftover trace of magic on them. Everything else seems to be mundane. Usually, you would need a lot more time to determine this, but I sort of let it slip. That is gonna be your turn.
Thanks for letting it slip. You're
okay.
the best.
Yeah, you're welcome. Chewie, you're gonna see the door open. Now give me just 1 second. I need to. Oop, you're gonna see that gobbo, but half of the door is still closed.
Oh, those are some weird spiky pillars going on in there.
Yeah.
Yep,
So you
backed
see
up.
the gobbo over there, and they're sort of taking a defensive position, sort of half expecting you to crush them. That is their turn. So Chewie, it is your turn. Go. They're sort of
Chewie-
gesturing for you to go in.
Yeah, Chewie will take the first step towards peace and walk by the goblin.
Sure. They don't seem to attack you.
Actually, hold on. Before I do that, what the frig is this thing? I see at the corner of something.
Sure. You see a wooden step leading up. In between several wooden posts that seem to be carved. Sorry, not carved, but taken off of the masts of ships.
Yeah.
And they have that metal metal band at the base that has been tweaked with a few horns from different animals, probably a bull horn, but there's like mixtures of different animals. And the one on the front you can see has a head impaled on one of these horns.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Chewie will, move into here. What the fuck?
So
Hello, throne.
yeah, that's 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You see there is a goblin atop a throne, and next to them is a lizard, a rather large lizard, a gecko to be specific. They're sitting on this wooden throne, and each of their armrests has the skull of a dog as the sort of coaster for their drink, and behind them, above the back of the throne, is the skull of a rather large horse, sort of looking down on the area.
This is
And
like
as
the
as
most
you were walking
quintessential
in,
goblin ever.
as you're walking in, you see a little bit more of the room. From the ceiling, hanging from different bits and pieces of rope, are several strung up human bones, and the walls are covered with dog and horse pelts. And now that you're a little bit closer, the head impaled on the column is not the only one.
Right. Okay, anyway, he'll finish his move into the room
Sure.
and kind of, or I guess to here, because then he can see who he's
Yep.
talking to,
Sure.
and will attempt to do some diplomacy. Are we still in combat?
Yeah, technically. Sorry, I forgot to unpause your turn.
Okay, and he'll say, all right, I'm standing here. Let's start explaining some things. There's some demon wings out there. There's this demon chick.
Hold on.
We need to know what's going on.
I'll explain once the rest of you are here. I'm assuming you're not the only one.
All you need to be concerned about right now is talking to me. Currently, we are the invading force that has killed all of the men that you've thrown at us, so...
A lot wiser than you look. Robin, it is your turn.
Robin just sort of like looks in the room and he's like, "Yeah, so that guy there, yeah, he's the leader. So this is the leader on leader talk. Also, if you're hoping that your dogs are gonna help you out, they all ate poisonous food. So good luck."
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
We're not addressing you.
That was good.
Alright.
I like it.
Yeah, just like, yeah, good luck.
Shalelu is gonna sort of step over here and take aim once more, and she's waiting on Chewie. Ra, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to climb on the roof, which will most likely be unsuccessful.
Give me a climb check.
Good luck,
Here we
bud.
go.
Do it.
You're now on
You
top
can
of.
do it.
You're now
You
on top of
did
the.
it.
You're now on top of the roof.
That's what you needed, bud. That is what
Yeah.
you
You
needed.
did it.
You just barely
So
scraped
proud.
by. What the fuck? Why do you have a -5 to climb?
Yo, his strength is 6 and he has ACP.
Wow. Okay.
Good
Yeah.
job.
You're on the ceiling. You can see this is the layout of the inside of the where the dogs are. The two of them are gnawing at one door, and then there's 3 of them still gnawing on a dead goblin. There's a shed, as I mentioned before, closed and barred. There's an open door leading to a corridor indoors over here. And you can see there's a very tiny window right here, and it just barely manages to look into the room.
Okay. Can I walk easily on the top?
Yeah.
So I don't have to make any checks. This pretty much like.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
Whatever
flat
extra equipment.
surface.
All right, good. I will use.
That is going to be your turn.
There.
Alright, Silera, it
Yep.
is your turn.
I am going to move here,
Alright,
one more up,
alright.
and I am going to try to detect magic in the area.
Sure. You maintain your spell. Alright. Which direction are you casting the cone in? Give me an arrow
Basic.
for the center.
Oh, sorry. How far does it do it?
60 feet.
60?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
You
just
can
give
center
us a-
them. You can center it on the throne. Okay. You're
Yeah.
gonna detect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you detect the number on the second turn. You detect 6 magic items.
+1. At least.
Plus whatever Chewie has.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn. Oh boy. You're gonna see the leader of the goblins. Sort of step over here. You see their pet gecko sort of run over the throne and sort of follow them. And they step down.
That's a weird pet.
And they go, "All right. So, what is your question? Well, what information do you want? We can negotiate."
Are we allowed to respond?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a fraction response.
Okay. I mean, we've repeated ourselves twice now. We want to know why the clans are gathering and what is going on with this demon lady. We've, again, been mowing through you guys, and honestly, at this point, we'd prefer that this whole demonic influence thing got lost. I mean, closets are not fun to play with.
You say that.
Let alone
but
whatever she is.
it's been a boon. It's been so wonderful. I mean, you have to offer me some kind of compensation if you want me to stop doing it.
How about I don't cave your head in?
How about you come here and try it? All right. That is gonna be their turn. Chewie, they are goading you to go and crush their head.
I noticed. Okay, Chewie's gonna kind of try another tact before we go to that. He'll say, on my better judgment, I am willing to offer you an escape. You can go to one of the remaining tribes and figure out some deal with them, but you are not leaving with anything more than your gecko.
We'll see about that. All right. And they're gonna snap their fingers, and you're gonna see the guy behind you turn around, and a few crackling and tinkling noises from above, and you're gonna see a pair of goblins drop from the ceiling.
Okay.
Yep.
Robin leans over, is like, "Hey, Shalalu, do your thing."
C19. Okay.
Alright. Boy, okay, so she's gonna take a shot to the guy that is...
Oh, should I have tried to roll a diplomacy on that? I guess it doesn't matter at this
No.
point.
They were never open to diplomacy to begin with.
I didn't think so, but I didn't mind the sense. I didn't even do the sense motive on it.
No. They were hoping that you would step in. So Shalilu's gonna land a solid hit on the guy next to the door.
Yeah.
Nope. Wrong token. Nope. Oh, no. Okay. Chewie. That is your turn. Robin, it is your turn now.
Great. Robin's going to 5 foot in,
Alright.
and he is going to slash this guy up, maybe finish him off.
Alright, go ahead.
Hopefully.
Oof.
No, as
That's
they
not
block
good.
your sword with their own, and then push you back.
Uh-huh. That's it. That's all I got.
Alright. Shalilu's gonna take a pair of shots at them. Go.
Oh. Would that proc? Oh wait, no. Jeet's not in range. So it's
She's
fine.
not in
Yep.
range.
Yep.
Wow, she misses both of them, and she's gonna 5 foot step over here. Right is your turn.
I'm gonna start working on these dogs, I guess.
Alright.
So I'm gonna do the one that's closest to Ra right now.
Okay.
Oh shit. I was
Dogs with air
that was a
quotes, because they're like
Goblin
fucked up
dogs.
and
Yep.
not even
Go ahead and
dogs.
roll.
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be a super solid hit on this one.
Ooh. But
And then
yes.
Ajit will move in.
Yeah. Go
From
ahead and roll full round.
All
Because
right.
you can 5-foot step and attack.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh fuck yeah.
That's 10.
Ooh. That is gonna be a unconscious goblin guard.
Nice.
Alright. Silera, it is your turn.
I am going to. Hideous laughter, on the big boy,
Okay.
the capped guy.
Yeah, the leader of them.
Sorry.
Captain
Leader.
Gecko.
Captain Gecko Rider. Okay. They sort of get the punchline and they go. And you see them like roll their head back as they are laughing towards the ceiling.
Hell
Do
yeah,
they
that works.
fall prone?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Clutching gut, laughing so hard they're dying. Yeah.
Alright, that is your turn. It's gonna be the goblin's turn. These two are gonna move to flank Chewie. You get a woe on each.
Smashy, smashy.
Ooh,
One.
Oh,
a solid hit on the
fuck
first
yeah,
one.
buddy. Oh, they're so
Okay.
fucking dead.
Oh my
Just
god.
like one swing, left to right.
So the first one goes unconscious,
Fucking
the second
damn.
one immediately dies.
Jesus.
Goes from, oh, I'm gonna get you, to, oh my god, I'm dead.
Does the commander stop laughing?
They are
No.
trying to, but they can't. You're
Just
gonna
so funny.
hear drums start to play.
Fun.
Yep.
Drums?
And yeah, drums.
Drums.
Okay.
Oh, I hear a ding, ding, ding. All right. So as the drums start to play, the goblin commander sort of goes like, "All right, if you want to do it this way," and they're gonna get up from the floor and get on their gecko.
Riding a go.
Yeah, they are now riding a gecko. And give me 1 second.
That would have been funny if you like nat one to get on the gecko, like the ride check to get
Yeah.
on, and then just fall on his face.
Classic.
Yeah. I think we just got a follow. Yeah. Thank you, Indanity, for the follow. All right, let's go back to the game. See whose turn is it anyway? That is a reference that I hope everyone got. Chewie, is your turn.
First question: is that square with the post in it? Would he
You
be
can
able to
you
move
can
through
take
that when
any
he
of
gets
the squares around the posts.
up? Okay, and you wouldn't get hurt by them.
No, you would need to be pushed into them.
Alright, so I will take a move here,
All right.
and then I will do a spell.
Okay.
And that spell shall be a summoning a monster at the first level.
Okay.
And that monster shall be Edwina the Eagle.
All right. Drop them on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there she is, and then
Okay.
she can do an attack, I think.
All right. Yeah, she does get her full action, so full round it.
Oh. So bite, claw, or claw,
Yeah,
claw,
bite, claw, go. All right. That is gonna be miss, and miss.
Wow.
20
As-
misses?
A 20 misses?
A 20 misses as they
Holy
ride the
shit.
gecko and just smack the eagle out of the way.
Yeah.
Robin, it is your turn. And you wondered why the room was filled with with dog and horse pelts.
Yeah. Robin is
Houston, we
going to
have a
move to
problem.
here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to drop his sword by Silera, and he's going to, as part of the movement, pull out his longbow. He's
Okay.
going to take a shot at the I hate to be that person out of character, but in character, Robin's gonna shoot the gecko.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's the person you need to be.
All right. Give me 1 second because I need to actually check what the. Because I can't click on the token. Gecko. What's your AC? That is gonna be a hit for 1 point of damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, technically, he couldn't see me before, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't stealth.
Yeah, but you didn't. You weren't stealthing. So, as
Yeah.
you walk in,
Did I only
you're
know
doing it
15?
in plain view.
Yeah, that's fine.
You would have
Fine,
had
whatever.
to roll stealth and move at half speed beforehand.
Yeah, which I could have done, but turns over.
Yep, turns over. It's gonna be Shalelu's turn, which she's gonna move in and she's gonna finish off the goblin just in case. Dupe and dupe. That is gonna be a dead goblin. Right, give me 1 sec. Alright, it is your turn.
All right. Jeet
Yeah.
will attack whatever's
hang on.
closest to him.
Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I paused your turn for a second. Half-sight.
Alright.
You should be able to see from a Jeet now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright, go.
So 20,
40. Yep.
40,
Nice.
and he
Oh.
will bite the
Alright.
gecko.
That is gonna be a miss,
Miss. Yep.
on the gecko.
All right.
It
Ra,
moves
hearing the
in-
drums, he will move towards the sound of the drums, ignoring
Alright,
the dogs.
you are. That would be. Hang on.
That's 10 there, and then
Give me a perception check in order to tell
Wow.
where the
Druid
drums are
solo
coming from.
mission.
Okay.
shit.
You're gonna be able to sort of tell where the drums are coming from. That would be. That was 10. You could
Yeah.
reach where the drums are playing if you wanted to stand atop it.
I want to get inside of it so I can throw fire at it.
There is no evident way to go in from here.
Oh,
Melt the roof. Burn the roof. It's wood.
I mean, yeah, you could light the place on fire.
I'm not gonna do that.
I was
Alright,
just gonna
I
put
will continue across the building, I guess, for a double move.
Okay. Alright, that's your turn.
So put me like wherever I
Yep,
need to go. I
Celera.
guess.
I'll move you over here for now. Because you can't see.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hideous laughter this guy again, because fuck this guy.
Alright, go ahead.
Knock him off the horse.
balls off the mount.
Yep.
Yep.
And then he's prone on the ground.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, DC 16. Holy crap, okay. He starts laughing. He needs to make a right check not to fall off
Yep.
of his horse.
Fall, bitch, fall.
Can he?
Yes.
Because it does say fall
It's
prone.
a DC 5. It's a DC 5.
Because the thing has barding for it.
Got a saddle.
Okay.
They're staying on the saddle, but they are prone. Well, they're
Bareback DC
Effective.
is 15, I think.
Okay. That's my turn.
alright. It's gonna be the goblin's turn. You're gonna hear the war chanter stop and renew their song. Yep. You're gonna see Rip Nugget stop laughing and go like, "Stop doing that!" And they're gonna charge between Edwina and Ajit. So they're
so
gonna
it's-
provoke from both of them. They're gonna provoke from
Alright.
Chewie as well.
Ooh.
It provokes on the bite, right?
It provokes on the butt. Yes.
Yep.
Nope.
Oof.
Rip.
Alright.
Ooh.
The 25
Right.
is gonna
Got it.
hit them.
Alright.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you attack the rider or the animal.
Yeah.
Okay, the rider.
Jeet would probably, yeah, he would see the rider as the
Okay.
the real threat. I would have to assume.
Chewie, you get a AOO from them as well as they're
Alright.
pushing past your area.
Okay, I'm gonna try for the gecko. I think.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it's. I get the feeling that that's an easier target.
Yeah, probably.
Lizard paste.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
there we go.
That may be a dead gecko.
Sick.
So as you swing, the rider swings their own blade and hits your hammer out of the way, and keeps moving past
Oh
you.
shit.
They
yeah.
have man to come at.
Interesting.
Move over to Celera. And Celera,
I knew
you're
it.
the target of a charge
I
attack.
figured.
Yep.
Oh, he's really not happy with you, is he?
Oh, yeah.
It's cool. I get it. I get it.
What's your AC? If you click on your token, you can see it on the green bubble.
Oh, okay, 16.
Okay, they're gonna hit you for 16 points of damage.
Ooh,
Cool,
Holy
cool.
fuck.
that's a nice big chunk of damage.
What is he
And
using? Is he using a horse dropper?
Okay.
he is using a short sword.
Okay.
And they're gonna continue their movement in this direction.
And they're gonna take another AOO.
Not from you.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Robin.
No, for me
Right.
too.
You can't provoke on the same movement.
Oh, really? Oh,
You can't
fuck,
provoke
he's
twice
using-
from the same person in the same movement.
Oh, he's using right by. Shit.
Yep.
Well, I
Yeah.
have to punch, unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's
which is
missed,
gonna
so
be
it's fine.
a miss.
Yeah.
Alright,
Chewy, it is gonna be your turn. Go.
Okay. All right. Edwina's gonna turn on Smite and fly over and try to bite the lizard because it's her last turn.
Hey, Chewy,
Alright.
Yeah. What's up?
can you see that?
What?
No.
Just go to the other side of him. Just to the right and down.
Yeah, flank.
Technically, he doesn't control the eagle. The
Oh.
eagle will just move up and attack because he can't command it.
Fuck.
No, it's just
Okay.
gonna go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So it's gonna attack,
but,
and he deflects the blow.
but what Chewy's gonna do is he's gonna move to here.
Okay.
And oh, hello, War Chanter.
There you go.
All right. Is that your turn?
I guess I have a standard action, but I am out of bed at a time, and yeah.
Alright.
I will ready an action to attack.
Okay. Robin, it is your turn.
Okay, Robin is gonna take a shot at the gecko.
Sure.
Hey,
All right. That's gonna be a
that's
hit.
pretty good. Then he is going to, as part of a move action, he's going to grab the sword that's in Stylish square that he dropped. And
Sure.
he's going to move at half speed over here, and he's going to make a stealth check.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Against the War Chanter alone.
Yep.
Sure. Okay.
Damn, son.
Pretty
It is
good.
gonna be Shalilu's turn, and she's gonna take 2 shots. Oh, it's gonna fight for a step over here, and I need to check. Nope. And from here. All right. She's gonna take 2 shots. One at the unconscious goblin, and one at the War Chanter. First at the War Chanter. Okay. She's gonna hit the War Chanter, and she's gonna hit the unconscious goblin. So.
Nice.
And oof. So the War Chanter is still conscious, and the unconscious goblin is now dead. Right, it is your turn.
Alright. Ajit will move and attack.
Sure.
Oof. That's
Yep.
a miss. And then I will see if I can find a way down off of this inside the compound so I can get into
Sure.
this room or something. I'm not sure which way to go,
Um,
honestly.
Yeah. You can see that the most obvious way to get there.
Also, can
would
you
be...
pause the timer?
Yes, sorry. The most obvious way to good on you calling me out.
Yeah.
The most obvious way to get there is either dropping here into the space for the tower, or going back the way you came in through the main door. There doesn't
Okay,
seem to be any obvious entrance over here.
Alright, I will go to the southeast to the tower then.
You can make
Then you
it
don't have war
there
forward.
in your own turn.
Alright, sounds good.
Silera, your turn.
I am going to move to here,
Good decision.
and then I am going to inspire.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah, girl.
All
I'm
right.
learning.
Yeah, you are. Damn
You're doing
fucking
real
right
good,
you are.
actually. Like really
Yeah.
good.
All right. All right. Next
Sit.
turn is gonna be the goblins. The gubbos. He's gonna charge at you, Chewy. Meaning you can get a AOO and your prepared action.
Oh,
He
nice.
also does have to charge to here.
Yes, he does.
Does that mean he procs from the eagle and Ajit as well?
Yes, he procs from everyone.
Yes.
So many procs.
All right.
Holy shit.
Ajit is gonna connect. The eagle is not.
21.
Yeah.
Most
Yep.
likely.
Process of elimination. Okay. Here
To be
comes the
fair,
eagle.
it could be because he's charging. He could have a
To
23.
be fair. Oh yeah, no, that
Here
is very
comes
good.
the two from Chewy.
Damn.
One.
Oh shit!
Holy
Oh,
fuck! Yo,
Oh
he is
my god.
fucked.
So he
Holy
didn't
shit,
expect
that
it,
is a lot
and he
of
starts
damage.
charging at you, Chewy, with his blade readied, and just your hammer connects with their head, and just knocks them off their horse. Knocks them off their gecko. As you connect for 31
31.
points of damage. Okay,
Jesus Christ.
and they fall
And then the
unconscious.
Hell
hero
yeah.
keeps charging, and then you crush the gecko with the 17 for 14.
Do you want to take the 17 on him or the gecko?
Did he just go out?
He
Like, do I
seems to
see
be
him?
unconscious after the first hit.
No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'll take the gecko.
Okay. You swing at the gecko as it reaches here, and the gecko goes unconscious.
Cool.
Alright. The war chanter is gonna stop chanting, and they're gonna cast a spell.
I recommend you shut the fuck up, War Chanter.
Somebody get me quick. Is Cure Light Wounds touch or 30
Touch.
in this one?
It's
okay,
touch.
it's touch.
Yeah.
They're gonna cast.
Faith's Reach is the only way to get it 30.
Yeah, no. They're gonna
Yep.
cast, hold the charge, move in, and touch the. Oops.
Do I get a
Which-
AOO?
Yeah.
You get an AOO.
Jesus.
Nope.
Oh shit!
Oh.
You do get an
He's back
AOO,
up.
Robin, because he didn't see you.
Oh well, I'm gonna knock his fucking lights out. Apparently.
Thank you.
Hopefully.
This is gonna be a one punch.
Aw.
Oh,
No!
wow.
Wow,
Man.
okay.
Okay. Someone kill him. Oh, my eagle's gone now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see the leader come back unconscious, back to consciousness.
God darn it.
Alright, Chewy, it is your turn.
I will say, I told you I was gonna crack your skull in, and then
He's. Oh shit.
actually, can I roll a thing to see? Is he unconscious or is he?
He is conscious
conscious.
and trying to get up, but he is prone right now.
Can people take AOs when they're prone?
Well,
Yes.
if he gets up, you
They can, but it's a negative
-4.
4 to hit.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, you can 5-foot step back, and
Yeah,
you don't.
I realize I can do that now. I'm gonna 5 foot back and hit the War Chanter because he's got to stand up.
Okay,
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and swing. Yeah, no, that's perfectly valid.
Oh,
He
rip,
is-
rip War Changer.
He, is, he looks at you, and then their head gets impaled on the horns on the column.
I told you to stop singing.
Shut
All right, Robin, it is your turn.
Robin's just gonna let go here as a 5-foot step, and he's pretty much just gonna put his sword to the dude's throat, and he's gonna be like, all right, so you talk to our leader, all right? I'm not the leader. I'm the guy who fucks things up, all right? He's the leader. He fucked you up pretty good. Can you imagine what I can do? And Robin's gonna intimidate him.
Sure, give me an intimidation. Yeah, they
Oh,
sort of
shit.
they look up to you and they look back over to Chewie and they go like, oh, okay, okay, I give.
Say it again.
I give.
Good. All right. Chewie, he's all yours. And then Robin's just gonna like loot the dude beside him.
Sure.
Like just like whipping out his pockets, like taking his shit.
Such a Robin thing to do.
You're gonna see Shalelu and
Do it, Shalala.
Chewie.
Do it.
Unless you stop
Yes.
her, she's gonna take a shot at him.
Yeah.
He'll hold out a hand, and he's just like, I just couple questions, and then you can do with
Give
him
me a
what you
diplomacy
want.
check.
He's caused you enough pain. If I could find skills. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm inept. There it is. Nope.
Nope. She looks at you and goes like,
Marr.
"Neo, I'm not taking any chances with these slime balls." And takes aim
Mark.
and lets loose. I'm just gonna roll normally
Yeah,
so that you
that's
guys
fair.
can see it. Yep.
Wow.
I don't blame her.
Okay.
Oh,
He does technically, or she technically gets a -4 to that, but
Can she for real be my
Uh,
sister or cousin or something? I
because
love
he's
her.
prone.
oh, you're right. He
'Cause he's
is
prone.
prone.
Yeah.
Damn, she actually misses. Yeah, no, she misses. As he sort of
He like scurries away, kind of thing.
he scurries away towards you, Robin, and the arrow just hits the column. Ra, it is your turn.
I will let you decide if Ajit continues to attack or not.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. You tell me, is Ajit a... Have you trained her to not kill prey unless you order her to? Like once the prey is down and ready to be taken in, have you trained her not to do that?
No, I have not.
Okay, then she will attack. Give me a full round.
Yeah.
Oof. Feels bad, Goblin Boy.
As a free action, Robin's like, oh yeah, and also that's our dinosaur.
The dino will bite the gobo.
He gets a +4 to him.
Yeah,
Because
the first
Yeah.
will hit, and that's the only one that hits.
Yeah.
And it's gonna
Yeah.
be enough to put them back into unconsciousness.
and Rob will take an action to open the door and then move through the door
Sure.
if he can.
I'll put you here and then open the thing.
Alright. And
Celera,
he'll probably
it
end up,
is.
like, there.
Celera, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move up. And up. And then that. Oh, oh no. Sorry. Back up. And then I'm gonna detect magic again.
All right, you pick up the spell once more. You need to recast it. Which direction are you casting it in? Okay, got it. You detect some magic in that area. That is gonna be your turn. It's gonna be the goblins. He is unconscious and bleeding.
Stabilize.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
needs to roll to stabilize.
Now Ajit is trying to stop when they're unconscious, but
Yeah, but if the prey
Yeah.
is still
yeah, if he's still
wriggling-
moving, it's easy. He's gonna still attack.
Yeah.
It's like a dog.
Ooh,
You don't
he
run away.
he is stable, unconscious but stable, and he's got like his hands sort of clutching onto Robin's ankle. Chewie, it is your turn.
All right. Can I stop trying to kill him? We need answers out of him, please. Like, beat him up if you want, but we need to know what the fuck's going on.
No, there is no way.
What?
Not letting.
What?
I'm not letting any chance to get this guy. He's a rip nugget, chieftain of the Thistletop. Little bugger is
I mean,
squirmier than trying to get an eel in sweet water.
so we cut his legs off and then heal him. Come on.
Holy shit.
That's
Fine,
I
that
mean,
doesn't sound like a bad plan.
that's pretty fucking rugged.
I mean, I'm on Shalelu's side, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'll be
worried
honest
that
with you,
we're
Chewie,
gonna
you're gonna
be-
be the only one
Alright.
that's fighting for this.
Robin,
No,
it is
I'm-
your turn.
Yeah.
Robin's gonna like go for the most expensive looking thing on Rip Nugget and just like rip it off of his body.
Sure. Give me 1 second. I need to actually check what is on him. Bup, 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 bup.
I can throw an
Give me a
appraise.
perception check, I guess. First and
Perception?
And
foremost.
probably
Okay.
a praise as
An
well.
appraise as well.
Both?
Both.
Yeah.
Because first I need to
'Cause
know
I'll-
what you find and
I
then what you think is the most valuable.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
He does have a potion, and his sword looks pretty impressive.
I'm taking the sword.
Okay. It is a short sword, for a small creature, so it basically is a dagger.
Okay.
Alright. You nab the dagger.
Neat.
wielding.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to restart the thing. Shalelu's gonna move over, look at you chewing, go like, who's doing the healing? 'Cause otherwise,
I
I'm
got
just
the-
gonna,
I
gonna go
got
for,
the
I'm
he-
just gonna
I
go
got
for
the-
cauterizing.
I got the heals.
Alright?
I don't. Let it be said that I am not a huge fan of mutilation, so we
She
better
just
put him out of his misery quickly.
She just draws her short sword, grabs Rip Nugget, puts one of her feet on their back, grabs their leg and puts the short sword on like their knee, and starts to slowly put pressure into it to find the knuckle. And it's gonna take them a whole full round to do this. Sorry,
Jesus.
1 round action to do this. Right, it is your turn.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna open this door, step in.
Alright. And you see Shalelu preparing to rip off the leg.
Rob say, why not just kill it mercifully? Thinking that's really bad. And also, I assume since this all happens at the same time, you'd also see Robin snagging shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robin,
I
go
think
ahead and
it's weapon.
stop looting for a second. We're gonna divvy out loot properly. You don't just get to take shit.
I'm like holding it up in the offhand with the long sword in the other hand. I'm like, bruh, I'm disarming him. Chill.
Uh-huh. I mean, probably bluff check.
Yeah, bluff check.
Probably smart.
Give me a bluff
Okay.
check.
That's a believable lie as well.
Sure, it is a believable lie.
But I don't believe you.
Oh.
To be fair, it is a believable lie, so he does get a bonus to the lie.
Does he?
It is, yeah. If you make a plausible lie, in context, you do get a bonus.
You also know that he's a liar.
You do know that he's a
Yeah.
liar, though.
Yeah.
So
Ra is the
I'll
only
leave it
one.
up to you.
All the shit he's lied about.
He's literally looting everyone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright.
Yeah, you just get a glare from Ra.
Yeah, that is gonna be your turn, Celera. It is
Yep.
your turn, and that is the end of your
Um,
song.
Yes. So I am going to move. Oh, I'm gonna move up here, and I am going to try and figure out what's happening on this altar thing while people are doing weird stuff.
This is
for their-
throne.
It is a throne made of wood and bone. On the back of it, at the very top, there is the skull of a rather large horse overlooking the area. And on each armrest, there is, at the very end, the skull of a dog on each hand. Aside
there-
from that, aside from that, it doesn't look very particularly impressive. Your detect magic doesn't pick up any magic in this general area. Now that you're looking in this
Okay.
area.
Okay, that makes sense. Is there anything else on like the walls or?
The walls are
On the
covered
pillars or anything?
from end to end in dog pelts and horse pelts.
And then the pillars, is there anything significant about those?
The
Besides
pillars,
little
the
big-
pillars. Now that you have a little bit of a moment to look at them, they are, as I mentioned before, masts from ships that have been ripped off and reused as a weight-bearing post. And at the base where the metal reinforcement is, horns have been encrusted, and in those horns, on those horns, skulls from different humanoid creatures have been impaled, and then after months of rotting away, new skulls have been pushed in this on the same horn, to the point where there's some areas that have 3 to 5 skulls on each of the horns. All in all, it measures over 50 people in the posts.
What little fuckheads? Never mind. I
Okay.
don't feel so bad anymore.
Alright.
Yep.
That is going to be your
that's-
turn. I did fuck
yeah.
up the timers. Chewy, it is your turn.
She hasn't cut the leg off yet, has she?
No, it will happen when it becomes her turn, though.
Okay. So Chewie is gonna prepare an action to channel once the leg is off to cauterize the wound, and tell us, and he'll tell everyone that's hurt. He'll be like, anyone who's hurt, stay nearby.
All right,
I'm going.
So me.
Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
also Robin.
Robin's gonna be like, yeah, sure, and he's just gonna delay until after Chewie.
All right. Delay until after Chewy. Okay.
Shalelu.
Shalelu. Sorry, because I did.
Yep.
I did change the turn order. She is gonna dig deep into the leg, and you're gonna see the blade sort of very slowly dig into the flesh first, and then in one swift swing of her arm, the leg is off, and you see massive bleeding from the now cut off knee of this goblin.
Incoming channel.
Sure, channel.
I don't know that 7's gonna actually do it.
Yep. No, I actually do need
Help a lot.
to roll for the damage.
It wouldn't be a coup de grace; it would just be a hit, I think.
She is technically coup de grace this creature. Well, it is a confirmed critical because she needs to chop
Confirmed
off an
crit,
arm.
yeah.
Well,
You
in
try
this
and
case.
make it non-lethal.
Fuck no, that is
Not work.
But,
Nah.
Robin can.
Tourniquet around it before.
Yeah, is that how that works?
That is
I don't think-
not going to be enough. As the goblin is going to bleed to death from the massive wound.
No.
Ra, you
But
watch. as
everybody
the-
else heals.
Yeah, everyone else heals. For
Yeah,
7 points
Larry,
of
make sure you
health.
take that point. Those hit points.
You get 7?
7.
Yep.
7.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
The Rip Nugget is officially dead. He stops breathing, and you see their skin turn from this vivid green into a rather pale, sickly gray.
Okay. Well, that was pretty gross. Let's not do that again. Next time, if I'm outvoted, just kill him.
Hindsight, I probably should have just broken his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have worked. I mean, I could have smashed them with the hammer too.
You
That
can't
would
do it
probably have
non-lethally.
that probably would have taken them off. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
True.
Nothing lost.
Anyway. I guess.
No,
Yeah,
but a
no.
lot gained, and Robin's gonna start looting again.
God damn it.
And he's gonna be like, I'm kidding. But really, who's gonna use this dagger anyway?
I mean, technically, Rock could use the dagger, but he doesn't want to use anything strength-based. He'll just use the fire from now on.
It's metal. Can't use it.
Daggers, you can use them. Pretty confident.
Some weapons.
Scimitars, falchions.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, I'm literally using a scimitar. Dagger would be okay, but I will check for you.
Alright.
Robin,
and
gi-
sickles.
give
And
me that
maybe
thing
daggers.
first so I can check and see if it's
Yeah,
magic.
club, dagger, quarterstaff, scimitar size
Club
sickle.
dagger.
My dears,
What the fuck?
We are officially out of combat.
Oh,
And also-
Silera, that heals 6 more.
Sorry.
And also,
I didn't say.
Also.
we are out of time for tonight's session.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Yeah, it is 1:30 a.m.
That is true.
Now,
Jesus, it's late.
if Sheik is still around, I would love
Yeah.
to have a little bit of a short, quick session with you for the next
Alright.
20 minutes.
Fine
Oh,
with me.
sure.
All right. Let's hop
Alright.
over to the Secret AF channel in just a minute. First off, I need to say goodbye to stream. If anyone's still watching, thank you for coming. And
Nice
Nice stream.
Thanks for watching
stream.
stream.
boy.
We love you, chat.